My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Okay, I'm hoping this works right now. I was over there using a whole different type of streaming service, and it looks like it's cool, but I'm not ready for it apparently. So I'm here, okay? For those who are here, welcome. I tried going live I think 2 or 3 times a while ago. I'm not sure how that is. Those videos are privated. Happy Sunday to everybody coming in. I appreciate you all for passing through. Hold on. Good morning, Foot Soldier. I am back to StreamYard. Okay, I was over there using a whole different streaming app, and I wasn't familiar with it, okay? So back to StreamYard is what we know. Okay. Welcome everybody and thank you so much for coming through. It is a Sunday. It is the 11th of May. Happy Sunday, and not only happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Not that I didn't like it, Foot Soldier. I am not accustomed to it as much as yet. I need to familiarize myself with it a little bit more, and then I'll start using it. Okay. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mom. For those who may not be, I'm pretty sure there has to have been one person, whether in your family, in your life, that you have been, a motherly figure to. So shout out to you for that too. Um, Welcome everybody and thank you for coming in. It's a lot going on. I was talking about something over there a while ago on my channel, the other live that I deleted. You're welcome, Foot Soldier. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Okay. Happy Mother's Day. And I'm also going to pin my link for those who may want to come up and say Happy Mother's Day to anyone. That's the StreamYard link right there. Okay. And shout out to my 10 people. Okay. Anyways, so I before I start, the Sassy show, I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know where you are, but I'm hoping you're okay. I don't know if you decided that you were going to take a long break from here that you needed. I don't know if you're watching from the clouds. I don't know if you got busy with work. Whatever it is, Sassy, I'm hoping you're okay. Okay. That is that on that. I have also not seen Maybe Grish is around. I don't know, but I haven't seen Grish around a lot. Maybe Grish is, in on other channels that I don't go to, but I also haven't seen Grish. So that's two persons who I haven't seen. Sassy, you know your folks miss you, and I know you're coming back. There is no way you're taking such a long break. There is no way you're taking such a long break. Oh, you were watching it at yeah, it was on I put it on private because um it was a bunch of stuff going on. My audio was going out. I couldn't tell if I was live or not. I couldn't see my thing moving or anything, so I just didn't know what to do. Let me remove this overlay in the meantime. I just didn't know what to do, so I'm like, let me just remove this shit. I can't be bothered. Okay? I cannot be bothered. So I took it down, okay? All right, so here we are. So I was talking about what I saw yesterday in the streets. Man, it was a lot going on over the past, let us say, 3 days. Deanna has been whipping some folks on here. You hear me? Deanna has been whipping some folks, AZZ. I'm spelling it that way. I'm intentionally spelling it that way. Deanna has been whipping some folks and sending them home. Okay? This girl, Ness, has been making some comments and stuff. You could tell that whenever I'm repeating myself for those who may not have heard from the last live I was a while ago, you can tell that she was low on content. You could tell she was low on content and she wanted to find a way to start a beef with someone. You could tell. Let me tell you something. This is pretty much the 2.0 way, or maybe just her way and her folks' way. Okay? This is her way. She wanted to stir up a little content, so she went doing that. I wouldn't even call it trolling. I'm not even gonna call it that. She wanted to start up some content, so hey, what a good way to do it. Let's go start off with Deanna. So she did that intentionally. And this is why I tell you some of you folks are in the beef sector, but you're not beef sector. I'm telling you that much because you wanted to start something, so you started to poke at folks, okay? Because you're like, oh, there's nothing going on in the sector. Let me go find something to do. Let me go find somebody to start with. And that's where you did. And that's where you also went wrong because you seem to forget who Deanna is. You seem to forget. Not only a few days ago you were talking about how nobody wants to hear Deanna and nobody wants to do this and that and that's OB sector stuff. People want different stuff. But the same folks you're talking bad about is are the same people you are watching. Deanna kung fu your ass and sent you home. Now I unsubscribe from the bitch, but I'm gonna have to go resubscribe because I want to see like how she responds. I don't even think I want to resubscribe. I guess I'll hear on the streets. There are a few people that like Rodney's ass too that I also unsubscribe from. But now that Deanna is tapping his ass and her ass, I may have to go resubscribe. Like for real, to see what's going on. I may have to go back to some of these spaces that I unsubscribed from so I can see what's going on. Now, you mean to tell me you forgot all about who Deanna was? You didn't know what was going to come at you when you started off? You didn't know that? Deanna was tapping your ass for 3 days or maybe two. I don't know. But she was tapping your ass and you know it, okay? You know you felt it. But then you come on and you come on here and act as if, oh, it's nothing. Nobody cares about what Deanna has to say. Girl, you care. You care. And like I was saying earlier on in my live that I privated not too long ago, those people who are in the chats with their black belts on for every live stream you go on and they're doing all of those karate moves and stuff trying to back you up, where were they when you were a nobody in the beef sector? I'm still asking this question. Where were you 3 years ago, 5 years ago, hell, 7 years ago when Ness needed your help? Now that she came back and decided to stay, it's almost 2 years now she's back because she goes in and out because she's a Molly head, right? You know she's a Molly head. But these people who are new, maybe 3, 4, 5 years now they've been around, they're around here. They are, you know, in the chats taking up for her and stuff. They're in other people's chats taking up. And I'm like, but where were you when you needed to take up for her when she was in that discipleship? And they weren't allowed to use phones and stuff. And she had to be hiding and using phones to try to talk and see what was going on YouTube. She was sneaking around and stuff. Where were you to defend her? Where were you to help her out that time? Where were you? Some of you were ashamed to be seen in her chat before this, but because she came back, and of course her life is a mess, she got some numbers, and of course the other content creators helped her. Now she's popular, and now you want to be cool. Where were you when nobody wanted to have any dealings with Ness? Where were you? Where were you when no content creator was giving her the time of day? But now here you are licking shit. Hey, only one so hey everybody coming in. Where were you? And now she came on here. She wants a little bit of content, wanted to stir up something. In her mind, she's doing the thing. Now she wants to stir something up. She started with Deanna, and I guess she forgot who Deanna is. Now Deanna has been tapping your. She's been playing pretty much tennis with your ass. She's been serving you from each side of the court. Okay. She's been serving you from both sides of the court. She's been tapping that ass. Okay. Tapping it. And you're going to act like you don't feel it. You're going to pray. She's going to play brave for her supporters. She's going to play brave for her subscribers. She's going to act like, that's nothing. It's a girl. Deanna has been whooping not only your ass, but she's been taking on Alien Head Rodney too. Alien Head Rodney has been Alien Head Rodney's like a do girl. He's trying to, like a child trying to make their mama proud. So like she would put him into situations where he'll start going after people. She'll put him in that position, and then he's like this little lapdog, and he's gonna try to perform like he's in a whole circus. He's gonna try to perform. You hear me? He's going to perform because he wants to get a pat on the head from Ness. And then when that bitch claims he's dragging, it's a laugh. Let me tell you something. I'm not subscribed to him, but when I noticed that Deanna was tapping his ass, King Roman was tapping his ass, people were tapping his ass left, right, and center. You know what happened? I went and typed in his name to go look. I thought I talked slow. I thought I talked slow. But Rodney takes the cake. I have to listen to Rodney in 2.0. I have to watch listen to Rodney times 2. And here I was thinking I talk slow. I watched him in 1.75 or 2, and even when it's going fast like that, he's still talking slow. And the dude think he was doing the thing. He's like, I'm gonna cuss this person out. And I'm like, um, wake me up when you're cussing him out or her out. Like, wake me up. Tell me the point. Let me know when. I'm like, at what point do you think you roasted, dragged, cussed out Deanna? At what point? Let me know so I could go find it. Cause maybe obviously I skipped that point. Obviously. Obviously, I skipped that point out, but he's performing. He's performing for Ness. He's performing for the other folks who, are baiting him up like he's doing the damn thing. Just a year ago, he was asking, "Am I beef sector?" Now he claims he's beef sector. Boy, bye. You were begging and asking those beef sector content creators, and even on your community wall post, asking people if you were beef sector. You tried everything to come in, and the only person who is allowing you to feel like you're somebody in here is another bum like yourself. The fuck? You ain't shit over here. And you better be careful how you're over there talking about Deanna, because I'm hearing that some folks got some stuff coming up for you. I don't have no words. I'm hearing that some folks got some stuff coming up for you. Now, last night I was scrolling through the streets, and they already got your mom up. My God, I have nothing to say. Okay, good to see you, Buddha Bell. Only one Sosa says I have never seen a YouTube name that suits so well. LOL. Okay, let me say it like the idiot over there. Lol. Stupid bitch. Her name is Verbal Assassin. You haven't seen anything else, okay? You haven't seen anything yet because if you go over there and look at her, well, no, you won't see it. She had another page with way more subscribers, okay? She had another page with way more subscribers. Um, and she was over there dragging Ness like a year or two ago, and Ness couldn't take the heat, and her she and her folks reported Deanna's page. So that page with the larger subscription numbers, that one went down as a result of Ness. And I don't care if I am the only one saying it, I don't care. But I was there, so I know I was there in the chat moderating when it was happening, and she couldn't take it. Deanna was holding on to that pregnant lip of hers and was tapping her ass. And she was there. She was with Heedy at the time. She was, in a supposed relationship with this Heat at the time, and they didn't like how Deanna was, holding on to that pregnant lip, and they went behind the scenes and reported her page. That's what happened, and then that page went down, and Deanna didn't care enough to try to you know check on the page or refute the claims and stuff. She didn't even bother. She just left it alone because she was barely on here. So anytime anybody comes at Ness, what she does is goes at your page. A lot of people don't know this because they're just seeing her for what she is. They don't know this, and I'm telling you, it's not the first time. If you say stuff she doesn't like, or if she feels like your roast is hitting, she'll pretend, like everything's okay, or whatever. She'll act normal, but behind the scenes, she's taking your page down. She's trying to find ways to take your page down. I'm telling you that she plays dirty. So instead of going back and forth like regular folks do the real beef sector way, instead of going back and forth, she goes behind the scenes. She goes back there to YouTube and does what she does. But I'm just telling you, you don't know folks. That's all I got to say. You do not know folks. Verbal assassin, she is serious business. And she'll fight you too. She's a fighter. Okay. I'm telling you. I am telling you. So, what's her name? Pretty sure you're going to start seeing anyone who goes against her, like responds to her or anything. Like right now, the video that I did about her the other day, trust and believe, when I went back and saw that YouTube went back through my video, and I've done worse than that on here before, and my video is no longer monetized, I knew it was Ness and her people. And then after that, I said to myself, just know that anything you can do, bitch, I can do it too. And you may have a few subbies who will help you. You don't know my reach behind here. So play with my channel, activate me, and I will activate on your ass too. But I'm not going to come in here and tell you what I'm going to do. That's the difference between me and you. You do not know how to go back and forth. That's how content goes. You're supposed to go back and forth with people. But for you, because your feelings get hurt, what you do is go behind the scenes trying to take people's channels down. You are a molly head bitch. You are a Timu thugging, molly popping bitch. And I don't have no type of respect for you. Just so you know. No type of respect for you. You, girl, bye. I got no type of respect for you, and I don't need yours. I'll tell you that. I wonder what she's doing on a Mother's Day like today, girl. I wonder if she. Ooh, child. Ugh. And her. Are any of her people gonna tell her she's a bum? You mean to tell me you got these people hyping you up, and not one of them are gonna tell you that you need to do better? I've seen over the years people talk about who is a bad mom. They'll talk about, at one point they would have talked about Fi, about her and her daughter. They would have talked about Dovey. They would have talked about who else? Almost everyone who comes on here, they'll talk about them and how they're bad moms. They'll talk about VS. They'll talk about Kiki. They'll talk about so many people and how bad of a mother they are. But has anybody looked at Ness? Come on, today's Mother's Day. What is she celebrating? Are you celebrating Mother's Day, bitch? There's no way you could be celebrating Mother's Day. You are a mother to a cat. You chose that cat. You are showing that cat love and attention, providing food, everything for that cat. And then you provide phone calls for your baby. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Phone calls and video calls. That's what you give to your child. For that's what you give, and then you be on here. You don't give the hugs that you give to your cat. You don't give the attention and all of that that you give to your cat to your child. Girl, bye. And I don't care. Like I said, every time I say anything like this, if you cannot deal with what I'm saying or you don't like what I'm saying, unsubscribe and keep it moving. I do not care. I really don't. Like I said, you chose a cat over your kid. You chose a cat. Let me say it again. You chose a cat over your kid. You chose a cat. So do not be coming on here talking about you're celebrating Mother's Day. And then you got some folks, those ninjas in her space, bigging her up, hyping her up, talking about she's a good mom. Good mom where? You are the same the people who discriminate against the other folks. You are the same people who are biased against other people on here with their children. You are the same ones who talk about Pizarro, talk about Reed, talk about Rita. All of these people you talk about and talk about their motherhood and how they parent. You talk about their parenting, but you don't want to talk about something. The evidence is right in front of you. It is right in front of you. You're gonna tell me you don't see this for your own damn self? It's right in front of you. What is she celebrating today? What is Ness celebrating today? There is no way, absolutely no way Ness is celebrating Mother's Day today. I don't care what nobody says. There is no way, absolutely no way she is celebrating Mother's Day today. What the fuck is she celebrating? What the hell is she celebrating? That she's a cat mom? Happy cat mom to you, bitch. You are no mother. Let that sink in. You are no mother. You chose a cat over your kid. Happy cat mom day to you. Happy cat mom day. That's what you are. She's probably gonna go celebrate her cat mom day today buying weed. Who knows? She may be popping Molly today because that's what she's known for. She's a crackhead. She is a junkie. That's what she is. And this is the junkie that people want people to hail like they're girl bye. You better you girl. And this is why I believe Deanna. This is what I believe Deanna. Deanna says the reason why some of these folks cannot see what she's doing or acknowledge that she's a junkie, that she's a crackhead, is because maybe they are crackheads too. So it's one crackhead hyping up another crackhead. Basically, if you really ask me, it's one junkie hyping up another junkie. Everybody else would have had stuff to say about other people and their children and their parenthood, and you're afraid of Ness. Y'all are afraid of her because you want to be cool with her because she has the numbers. She gives you the platform to talk, but she is a cat mom. Happy Cat Mother's Day to you, bitch. Happy Cat Mom Day. Girl, bye. And people refuse to acknowledge she's a bum. She is a bum. She just got um a bed, what they call it, a bed head the other day. She just got one. She never had one. Come on. this this girl finally got a bed. That bitch used to be over there recording live streams, and I'll be looking at her bed and I'm like, where's the head? Where what we got going on here? Not until she moves somewhere else did she finally get a bed. Done. This is the person we're jealous of. I'm jealous of her. We're jealous. I keep telling you, people are trying to make it in life, and you are here trying to make it in YouTube. People are here trying to make it in life, and Nessie's over here trying to get herself. She's trying to get herself. She just got a headboard. She just got. Did you hear me? Hold on, because I don't think you hear me. Hold on. I buttoned up my sweater. Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't get up. Let me stay right here because I was gonna do something. I was gonna go get somebody to come tell her Happy Mother's Day. I'm not gonna do it, girl. You are a basic bitch, a basic bum bitch. You hear me? You are a basic bum bitch, and that is why you got that. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Whichever day it was. You mean to tell me that Deanna showed you her husband built her a whole space for her to go do YouTube whenever she wants to. And she has a whole space where she could go whenever she wants to, because her husband is like, whenever you want to do your thing, you got a whole office. He built her an office to do whatever she wanted to do. Whenever she wants to come on YouTube and do her thing. And Deanna showed it yesterday on her live, and like some folks be talking about how she lives in a how that space is a barn and stuff. Bitch, do you own land? The fact of the matter is, did you see that it was built on her land? Do do you realize you're paying rent and she's living in her own home? So you're talking bad about somebody who lives in their own home, who can build what they want on their own land, and you are still talking as if you're above them? Like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. You don't know a bum bitch when you see them. The, the woman has her own. She was showing it, and it could be far away from the home. I'm just. Did you see the? I'm not even looking at the freaking office that Deanna was showing. Can you not see the land she owns? Are you seeing it? It's hers, and you just got a headboard the other day, and I'm pretty sure it's your folks who got that for you, girl. Whenever you want tissue, weed, a bottle of water, whatever you want, you come to YouTube for it. That woman buys what she wants and she has a husband to support her. And be talking about badly about her husband. Do you have a husband? Are you even in a real relationship? I'm just saying, look at the caliber of people who are trying to come at other folks. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. Who are you? The hell? Who are you? And like I said, these people, they don't try to come with organic beefs. They just come after people. They just come after folks for no. They just come after folks. That's what they do. They don't allow like the beefs to be organic. Like she went intentionally and started to say stuff. And I think it started when we were over there by Rick, because I am also a moderator over there by Rick. And she was over there. And I'm saying to myself, like, when did she start clicking links over here? Why is she trying to be cool with Rick all of a sudden? I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell? So you could tell she went out of her way to try to start something so she could get a little, traction. Because what else would she be talking about? Like, I don't even know. Because, like I said, I unsubscribed the other day. But now that Deanna is tapping her ass, I'm thinking I should go resubscribe over there. Because unsubscribed from like 5 channels, and it's not necessarily because, hmm, I pretty much want to see what's going on the panel, because I'm not necessarily there for the channel holder, to be quite honest. I don't know. I'll consider it if I need to go back and watch the bitch or not. I don't like her, you know, because she's been coming at me for no reason, might I add. A lot of people don't know. They'll just hear me over here going after her. They don't know she's been coming at me. Good morning, Madison. They have no idea. This girl has been coming at me. And because I am not like a content creator that comes on here often, you wouldn't know. And then the only people who would know are those who are in her chat. You hear me? So she's been saying stuff towards me for a while. I have been ignoring her. She even comes over in my chat and says stuff sometimes. And then, you know, I didn't like take it seriously and stuff. But then I'm going to tell you about yourself whenever I feel like, because who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? I'm like, who the hell is this bitch? Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. And we're also taking the time out to say Happy Cat Mom Day to Ness. Okay? Happy Cat Mother's Day to Ness. Okay? Good morning, Sincere. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day to those who have had an impact in a child's life, whether or not they are your biological child. Happy Mother's Day to you. You deserve that also. Okay. Happy Mother's Day if you have touched the lives of any child or children since you've been on this earth. Happy Mother's Day to you. Okay. And happy Cat Mom's Day to Ness. None of you are over here. None of you say shit to her when she's coming after me and poking and prodding and taking her little jabs at me. No, and she better be careful because she has one of my videos on on her channel. She better be careful about that too, just in case my crazy girl. Good morning, DC Kool Aid. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Happy Mother's Day to everybody coming in. Happy Mother's Day to all the strong women out here, okay? Happy Mother's Day. And Alien Head Rodney, I was saying this earlier on my last live that I privated. Alien Head Rodney, you are acting like a lapdog. You know what you're over there doing? You are hoping and praying that you can get a pat on your head. You're like this little dog or this little child who just wants to do good for their owner, for their master, and you're showing out and you have your tongue hung out and you're just waiting for a pat. You are performing like hell. He's there performing and performing, and he's waiting for his tap, his little pat on the head to like, good job, alien head, good job. Who is my baby? Who is my? There goes another one of her child. The alien head is her child too. Alien Head is Ness's child too, because she's just pushing him and putting the battery in his back, and he's been trying so hard. He's been trying so hard to show that he got the stuff. So he's on here. She'd be telling him stuff and pushing him, and then he'll be coming on and he'll be performing like a lap dog, and he's like, "How did I do? How did I do? Give me a pat on my head. Can I get a treat? Can I?" Alien Head is working hard out here to be seen. Alien Head, who was just on here not 2 years or a year ago asking, "Am I beef sector? I could go live right now with your I could go live right now head ass. I could go live right now." Bitch, you've been wanting to belong. So, can you imagine this man is almost 50? He is almost half of a century, 5 decades, 2 quarters, 40 plus 10, 35 plus 15, 49 plus 1. You hear me? He's almost 50 years old and he's acting like a child. If you didn't know better, you'd think he's in his 30s the way he acts, or 20s probably. This man is 50 years old and he sounds like a whining child every time he opens up his mouth. And he is allowing folks, because he wants to be a part of a group, he wants to be acknowledged, he wants to be known. He is allowing folks to persuade, push him, you know, to come on here and try to fight with folks. And then when he is supposedly dragging, you can't watch that live dragging. You have to wait until his live ends and then go put it on 1.75 or 2 times speed so you can actually hear what he's saying. And then even then, it's still going slow. And I was over here thinking I talk slow. I thought I talk slow. I've listened to a few of my old live streams and I talk slow as hell on it because guess what? It was always after work. I used to be on here at nights, late nights, after a long day of work. And I used to be just laying down, chilling and talking. And then half of the time I was going through what I was going through with my grief and stuff. So I was just chill half of the time. And I thought I talk slow. And the moment I heard Rodney, I was like, ooh, here we go. His slow talking ass. He talks so slow, I can barely manage to watch his live stream. I have to wait, go type him in. If I hear people say he did something or said something, I gotta wait till his live end and then go watch that in 2 times speed so I can have some semblance of normalcy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, What the hell is he's over there saying he's dragging somebody. I'm like, oh my God. And the day when he claimed he dragged me, he took the video down because Ness made him. I don't know what Ness told him one day, and I looked and I heard he had my name in his title, and I'm like, oh my God. and, and I'm like, pinch me, bitch, pinch. At least let me feel something. at, least, at least let me feel something. Give me something I can feel. So apparently, I was a part of his training, because Les has him under some rigorous training over there, training him. Like, come on. He just came over here like during COVID. He just came over here. I don't know what happened, but he just came over here. This man is almost 50 years old. And a lot of people don't remember. Did you not, when he just came here, don't you remember him talking about how he was in a relationship for a few years? The relationship which I don't think he ever saw the dude he was in a relationship with. Y'all don't remember? Am I the only one who remembers this? Good morning, Natasha. Happy Mother's Day to you too, as well. Let me know if I'm lying. Let me know if I was sleeping and listening to a live stream. Let me know. Do you remember Alien Head Rodney? Do you remember him saying that he was online and he was talking to this person and he had to stop the relationship because blah blah blah, they were joking, and he wanted a serious relationship. He was in a supposedly dedicated relationship for about 4 years, and I don't think he ever met the person. I don't think he ever met the individual in person. And I want to know if I'm the only one who remembers that shit. This is the fool that is over here cussing people out. Someone who is in a virtual relationship for about 4 or so years. I don't remember the amount of years, but it was a significant enough for me to remember. And I'm like, you so stupid. You've been with this person, have them toying around with you, and you don't know. You thought you were in a real relationship online, you stupid bitch. You are so dumb. And that is why you had your ass tooted on the air. You had your asshole tooted up on social media. And you, ooh, Latasha said oh my God, because I was wondering if I was going crazy. Latasha, I thought I was going crazy because I know I remember this stupid idiot, this alien head telling folks that he was in a relationship. And then come to check it out, he's never seen the person. He's never touched the person. Thank God at least one person remembers because I was wondering if I was going crazy. You hear me? This is the dude who is out here cussing people out after he's been in a whole phantom relationship, a dopibat. He's in a whole phantom relationship, a makeup, a make believe. I bet you are over there sending your money. I bet you should go on Love After Lockup because maybe this one, maybe that person who you were talking to and supposedly in a relationship with, maybe that person was in jail talking to you, bitch, and you were over there thinking you were in a real relationship. Why don't you go sign up for Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup, whatever those shows are? I haven't watched it in a long time. Um, Go watch Love After Lockup and see you are a prime candidate. You are the perfect candidate, alien head. You are on here having people string you out for years online. You're thinking you're in a relationship with somebody, alien head. What is alien head Rodney really thinking when he goes into these relationships? I can bet those people, that person used you. They are locked up in somebody's prison somewhere and they're feeding you something good and you are there slurping it up online virtually, and I bet you were sending money too. I could bet he was. I bet the dumb bitch was sending them his money. This is the dude who, um, a few people. I heard it was some teenager or some young boys that actually robbed him. I don't know how true it is. And he flung his hands up like a girl and ran. Like, come on. This is. I am done. I am not even playing. I am done here. This alien head has the nerve to be calling people weird. And I'm like, does he know what weird means? When's the last time he looked in the mirror? I've seen him in chats where people be talking about, like whenever I was talking about the about Ness, aka Molly head. For those who don't know, when you're new to the freaking beef sector, you're new. If you've been here for 3 years, you are new. If you've been here for 2 years, you're new. That is a molly popping bitch. You hear me? She is not only a weed head, she pops pills, she does drugs, and this is the person you are calling your hero on here. You are not trying to help her to go get sober. My God, you've seen her get piss drunk on her own freaking live. She had a whole challenge, a Halloween challenge, and she was piss drunk. She mixed the drug and the alcohol, and she got so inebriated. Girl, don't act like you don't. Why don't people call the real bums bums? Why do you overlook somebody because of their popularity in the beef sector? If she's a bum, she's a bum. And let me pause to say happy Cat Mother's Day to you because you're nobody's mom, bitch. And no, I don't want nobody to say shit to me when I talk about her. I'm talking about her at my own free will because not one of you son of a bitches say any shit to her when she talks about me. The fuck up out of here, unsubscribe, and get the fuck up out of my face because you've been fake. And I don't like fake folks around me. I don't like fake fuckers around me either. When that bitch is saying stuff about me on her channel or on other people's channels, do any of you fungus pussy bitches say shit? You don't say anything. So don't come over here saying shit to me when I'm talking about her. And that is why I am enjoying this is why I am enjoying Deanna tapping her asshole. You hear me? This is exactly why I am enjoying Deanna tapping that ass. Hey, Oxity, good morning. This is why, let me go back to this comment. I remember that in the beginning. Explain why he came here and saying he been here looking from the clouds. He's a lying bitch. He wants to be beef sector so bad. Am I beef sect with your am I beef sector head at? Bitch, the fuck out of here. The real beef sector knows themselves. Not like it's a trophy to be saying you're a beef sector, but you know what I mean. I need to change location. I don't want to wait. Hold on. Listen to me. This dude came out of nowhere from Tommy Sotomayor's camp, from wherever he was with what's her name? What's her name again? MU. And he just felt like because a few people started showing him some attention, like he's somebody over here, like he has a nerve to be calling folks weird with his weird talking ass, with his slow talking ass. I thought I talk slow. Here I was thinking I talk slow. And when I hear this dude, I feel like, is he special? Does anybody
My name is Terry. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Terry. I'm so very.
I'm sorry, I had to move. He thinks that because Ness is putting this battery in his back, he thinks that because certain people are allowing him on their panels, he thinks because other content creators subscribers are going to his channel, he now thinks he has made it. Trust and believe, when those content creators stop supporting you, those numbers are going to move. You are going to be over there with your stammering, repetitive ass by yourself. All that dude does is say one sentence 4 or 5 times. Please subscribe to the video, like, share, and subscribe to the video. And I told this dumb, weird bitch, alien head Rodney, the people are not going to subscribe to your video. They're supposed to subscribe to your channel, you stupid bitch. You keep saying like, share, and subscribe to the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And I'm like, huh? And they call me, oh, what? Are they subscribing to your video or are they subscribing to your channel, you stupid bitch? These are the folks who come on here calling people stupid. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to the video. The video? How can we subscribe to the video, you stupid bitch? Then again, you're the one who said banded. I can't take you seriously. You're the one over here telling people they're banded. They're banded. He says one thing like 10 times. He is one of the he's one of the repeaters. He's one of them. We need to start giving tickets out to these folks who say the same sentence 5 times in a row. It's too much. I cannot stand hearing the same sentence 3 or 4 times in 30 seconds. Like, I can't do it. Everybody in the clouds for 1, 2, 3. No, all of a sudden, they're supposedly they were here. Girl, bye. Some of these folks only emerged during COVID, or when COVID was ending. Well, it didn't end, but you know what I mean. And they think they're it. And I'm like, where were you before? Like I was saying earlier on, where were you when nobody was supporting Ness? Why didn't you drop down in her chat that time? Suppose you say you're beef sector and you've been around for years. Why didn't you drop in her chat when nobody used to support her? Why weren't you there supporting her? Why didn't you have your ninja black belt wearing warrior suits on when she was not being where were you to hold her up at that time? Now she's popular. You started dropping down in her chat, girl. Bye, y'all some fake ass bitches on here, and a lot. I'm telling you. But anywho, I've been thoroughly enjoying the ass whooping that Molly Head Ness and Alien Head Rodney has been getting. I'm gonna have to go subscribe back to these two people here because I want to see what happens or how they respond. I don't even know because I hate unsubscribing and resubscribing to folks, man. Because I'm like, if I decide to not watch you anymore, that should be it. But then I don't know. Maybe when the back and forth is done with her and Deanna, I could probably go back and unsubscribe. I'm just not. I'm just. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all just call a thing a thing. I have to pause because I'm doing my community service today. I'm going to pause and say again, Happy Mother's Day to the real mothers out here, and Happy Mother's Day, especially Cat Mom. Happy Cat Mom Mother's Day to Ness. Okay? DC says I should get a troll page. I probably should because I just don't want to be. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Happy Mother's Day to you. Open panel, y'all. Bitch, if you didn't do I've been talking on here for 47 minutes by myself. If you did not have open panel on your channel, bitch, your channel would not get that much traffic. If you were not licking the asshole of some of these content creators, alien head, you would never have the numbers you have right now. Let's call a thing a thing. Open panel, y'all. Open panel with your open panel having ass. Girl, bye. That's all. You could not hold an audience for an hour or two by yourself. Okay? You cannot just come on and talk and people listen because they have to you be stammering and stuttering, and then not only that, you'll be repeating yourself, and then you just be saying the same shit over and over, and you're talking, but you're talking about nothing. But, okay, guys, I can't even talk like the bitch, and then the fucking bitch has a nerve to come in my accent, bitch. I'm loving my accent. Bitch, I switch in and out of this shit whenever I feel like. I love it. And that's why I speak the way I do. You think girl? Deanna, I pray Deanna kept her foot in stank and uncleanness. I hope so too, because I don't know why she even tried. Like she doesn't remember who she's playing with. A lot of people don't know. I was saying this earlier on. A lot of people don't know that this is not the first time they've gone back and forth. It's not the first time. When Ness used to have her dead channel over there when she was trying to come up, she would pick on Deanna, and Deanna sometimes wouldn't answer her, or maybe Deanna would be live and she'd be over there trying to cuss Deanna on her own page, and nobody would care enough to go look, or people would be cussing her out over there at Deanna. That's Deanna's other bigger page that she that Ness and her team struck. I'll say that because this is not the first time. This is probably the third time they've gone back and forth. For those who know, they know. This is the third time. maybe more, but I'm counting three that they've had to like go back and forth. We're talking about like 6, 7 years ago when she was trying to come up with her channel, and she was trying for dear life to try to come at the bigger content creators, and she was over there all the time trying to come at Deanna, and nobody would pay her much attention. She was over there roasting and doing her thing, and she wasn't getting much attention. Now she can. And then the last time Deanna tapped her ass, she couldn't take it. Do you know what she did? She and Heidi, they were together. She and Heidi were over there reporting Deanna's page. That's the other page that you guys don't know, that she took down because she could not take Deanna's mouth. Deanna's mouth is reckless, and trust and believe, Deanna is not down here writing pre-written. She doesn't have pre-written reads. We know you guys sit down writing your reads to come talk about people. Boy, girl, bye. Y'all are some sick bitches on here. You sit down and you write, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna say this. Let me say that. Uh, uh, uh. No, it flows off of Deanna's head like that, okay? Flows off Deanna's tongue. Okay. She now listen to this. Deanna barely came live. Now all of a sudden she starts coming live. All of a sudden you're hearing people talking about how many times she's come live. Why weren't you arguing when she wasn't coming live? Now she is and you got a problem? Because she's tapping Molly whopping Molly head Ness's ass. This is now you have something to say? Like, get the fuck up out of here. Y'all are some fake ass bitches, anyways. Girl, bye. Let me pause again to say Happy Mother's Day. I feel so. I'm not gonna do it. Let me stop. Let me stop. And it's amazing. All these other folks. I'm like, where were you? Like, where are you? You're just turning up out of nowhere. Like, where were you before all of this? All of this support that you're giving right now, where were you when she needed it the most, when she had no numbers? You're just going where she is right now because she has numbers. It just it just goes to show you were never a real supporter in the first place, and you just want to be cool with her because of what it can do for your channel, or maybe you can get seen a little bit more, and you're happy that you could, have a space to go be seen. Because apart from that, maybe nobody sees you. The fuck? Y'all are fake friends on here. Y'all be cool with people because you want to be able to get something out of them. Y'all are cool with folks because the person is what I want to use the word popular in air quotes at the time. That is when you're cool with folks. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't get it. I'll never get it. I don't know. I never will. I don't think so. I don't know. Is Lemon supposed to be coming back live today or is it tomorrow? Because he did say he's gonna go on 2 days break. I don't know if he's coming back live today or tomorrow. Um I can't wait to see what his challenge is gonna be. I'm thinking to myself that Lemon should use folks who have been supporting him from he started his channel, like those who are actual supporters, like give them their shine, Those who have channels who mod for you or, just support you in general, who have been clicking your panels, who has been there giving content, let them be a part of your show. You know what I mean? Don't be taking folks who don't mean you no good. And I'm going to say this. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Just know the other day when people were coming left and right for Lemon's channel, just know that Ness was a part of it. You hear me? Just remember, she was a part of it. She was talking bad about him before because they were not cool. And she was talking about how he didn't like his channel, how he wasn't doing this, how he wasn't doing that for his channel. She can't see why people support him, blah, blah, blah. And then not only was Shakim and other folks reporting his channel, she was there too. She knows how to light people up and gas them up and send them off to do her dirty work. She does that. Apparently, you guys don't know. The day you fall out with her and you start seeing your channel getting hit, you understand. Lemon, I'm just trying to let you know the same folks you think you're cool with are the same ones who are reporting your channel. And she is one of them. Okay? She is one of the persons who has been reporting your channel. And try to remember, not long after his channel was getting hit, she started coming back live again. at nights. And she thinks because she's moved on from something that people don't remember her for her works. Oh, so now you're cool with him. We're supposed to forget that you were trying to take his channel down. I'm telling you, look out for the folks who come up in your faces. They are the ones who are actually trying to take you down. You hear me? I'll give you a simple thing. I was over here. I mentioned this the other day. There was somebody who has been in my chat and said claiming they support me. One day they typed a message and I asked them what they meant, and the person started going off. Who have been supporting you? Bitch, you were never a supporter. A real supporter doesn't flip on someone like that. And this was just last week or the week before. Hey Kaki, good to see you. Good morning to you, Bernice. Happy Mother's Day to everyone coming in. Happy Cat Mom Day to Ness. Happy Mother's Day to the real mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to those who may not have biological children, but you're out here doing what you need to do. You're out here being a parent to someone. You're out here, you've done something to help someone, a child. You've raised them. Okay. You've been a positive influence in a child's life. Shout out to you. Happy Mother's Day to you. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm dropping the link if anybody wants to come up. I've been on here for about an hour yapping away. I don't know much about the different stuff going on in the sector, but I do know that I'm thoroughly enjoying Deanna cuss that bitch out. Those two actually. I did hear that Brian is now in the mix. I'm not sure about how that happened, but I need to keep up. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the back and forth, albeit she actually went and poked for no reason at all. Like apart from the fact that it wasn't an organic an organic beef, but Deanna responded. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing her get her ass whooped, and then she's acting like she's above. Oh, like how dare you? Yes, only one girl. Don't let me say it. Walk out and call your girl name. Hey. I don't remember that song, but I do know this. Walk out and call your picnic name. Some girl can't do that them with shame. Don't it? Walk out. I remember that song. Yeah. How many persons on here are bum ass moms, and not only the content creators, how many people on here are actually like bum ass moms, and the subscribers will be in the chat chastising them, talking about them, and then we have somebody like Ness here, and none of you are willing to open your mouth and talk about her. But you talk about Dovey real quick. You talk about Rita real quick. You talk about what's that girl Brooke real quick. You talk about so many persons. You be quick to talk about those other folks, and you do not call the real bum out. Y'all are some really, really fake ass bitches. You do not attempt to come at the folks who really need to be told about their damn self. Tell them about themselves. You know what I mean? Right, Latasha. Let's just leave that up on the screen for a quick bit. Y'all don't like when folks be talking certain stuff, but you're not there when people are poking. Some of you bitches who came over here the other day when I told Ness about her life, y'all knew I had a channel already. Why are you now subscribing to me? Because I came on here cussing and acting a fool. Some of the times I come in here and I do that, I'll be so embarrassed when I'm done. I'm like, oh my God, you didn't need to act like that. Like, I don't be doing those stuff in real life. I just be calm most of the times. You know what I mean? But that bitch has been saying stuff about me, a jab here, a jab there. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this bit, and then when I respond, ooh, I don't know why she's looking for something like girl, but I don't want shit from you. I don't want no respect out of a nest. Like, go respect yourself first before you be talking about who is who over here. I don't want your respect, bitch. What is your respect if you don't even respect your own damn self? You can't talk to me. Like, for real, for real. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit, girl, go sit down. Damn lip long and tough like all engine. Girl, go from here. Go. Girl. Girl, bye. Okay, girl, bye. You have Rodney over there sucking up and belching out ass. I don't want to say it. You got your little minions who are suffocating themselves up in your asshole. They cough, their breath smell like ass. They burp, their freaking belt smells like ass. Like, I can't deal with folks like that. I don't deal with folks who don't have a mind of their own. Like, for real, for real. Then you got Dory over there who's never that's another case, right? I cannot. I'm not even gonna do it. I am not gonna do it. If they cough or sneeze, all you're gonna smell is ass because they've been so far up her ass. They are nobody without her. You hear me? Nobody. I'm just saying, girl, you are nobody. I said this the other day. Like, if Ness's channel goes down, half of those folks who feel like somebody today, they'll be nobody. You hear me? They'll be nobody. They'll be forgotten. Okay. Let me see what Latasha says. Latasha says, I remember them low power lines behind her mom's house, and that house was falling down. Do you guys remember when she gave a tour in her house and she was saying like some folks were supposed to come fix some stuff and they didn't come? Like, she was basically alluding to the fact that the workers got paid or they weren't doing what they were supposed to do. There were cards all around. There were stuff that needed fixing in the home, and she didn't have enough pride to freaking turn her camera off. There is a lot of stuff that's happened that half of you don't know. I'm telling you. I am telling you. And I'm like, why doesn't she just turn her camera off? Why is she showing in her mom's house like that? I am of the impression that she was probably high. She was probably as high as a kite. Like, for some folks, they would have had some pride. They would have felt some type of way. But she was just there in her mom's house showing stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even think her mom wants her house to be on YouTube like this. And she be there doing it. And I'm talking, this is like years ago. So this is why Latasha says she remembers it and the house was falling down. The door was hanging on no hinges. Oh, I heard about this shit in a bucket thing, but I don't know if it's true. I don't even want to lie about that. I just knew that she was outside all the time, so she was probably shitting outside anyways, you know? She- that girl was outside all the time. And if, and she was probably shitting outside and pissing outside every day. You never know. You never know. She may have a special hole outside that she dug a hole out there that whenever she's ready to go do her number two, she just goes to the darn hole. She was outside all the time, anyways. I don't think the bitch was working, and she used to be on live a lot. She used to come live so often back then. Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember the name. It wasn't StreamYard she was using at the time. I don't remember because it used to show up at the end of all her live streams. It was it Prism or something like that. Girl, we've been around, girl. And you think that because you don't say those stuff anymore, you think that because those videos aren't up anymore that we don't know. And some of the stuff she also did on other people's channels too. And those channels, they may have been lost or deleted, or and those content creators had to make new channels. But we know enough. We've heard you enough. You've told too many of your stories too. So don't think that because these people who came around post COVID, that because they don't know your story and they're hyping you up like the other folks who've been here before that story, because you've had several stories, you've had several things happen to you over here. You've had several things. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, at what point in her life did it get messed up like this? Oh my God. Latasha says an alligator came in the yard one day at nighttime. Oh, really? I may have missed that one, Latasha. But it's Florida, so you could expect that. That is kind of, how it is. If it's not them lizards, trust and believe it's the alligator, okay? Trust and believe. If it's not one, it's the next. You hear me? All them lizards. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm-mm. I'm just saying, these new folks who came after COVID or during COVID, they think they know who they're dealing with. They don't know the real her. And that is why I keep saying that I used to like the bitch. But her new format format, I'm just thinking about Jay Wilson at this point. Her new way, her how she's acting right now, it just it's distasteful. I'll put it that way. Especially for me over here, who I don't be bothering folks. I keep saying this. I do not bother folks. However, I'll let you say stuff until I'm ready to respond. I'll respond. And then when they hear me respond, they're like, why is she over there doing that? Why is she like, I just got up out of nowhere cussing the bitch out? Why would I get up out of nowhere cussing the bitch out? She must have said or done something for me to say something to her. But because I don't come on here a lot of folks overlook it. Because I'm not on here a lot, because I don't beef, because I'm not present a lot in the chat, or I'm not live all the time, I'm not consistent, they don't understand why I just started talking about her. Because the bitch been talking about me. The bitch been talking about me, and I am finally in the space, and I feel like I'm gonna respond, and that's what I'm doing. Only Sosa. Hey, Brit. Good morning. Good morning, T. Daniel. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers coming through, and a special Happy Cat Mom Day to Ness. Hey, everybody coming in. So if the bitch can talk about me whenever she desires, whenever she feels like, this bitch is gonna talk about her too whenever I feel like. The fuck you think this is? Even though I had said it's a one and done type of thing. But trust and believe. You're not gonna have a bitch, a liver lip, pregnant lip, Timu thugging bitch talk about me whenever she feels like at her own will, and then you don't think I'm gonna ever respond. Like, get the fuck up out of here. You're all some biased bitches. That's what you are. You really thought I wouldn't answer at some point? Bitch, I am a Jamaican bitch. The fuck you think this is? The fuck? Ugh. Yeah, a lot of people don't know her for her real works. And trust and believe anyone, let's start looking. Let's look at today and moving forward. Now that Deanna has tapped her ass, start looking and seeing when you start seeing people's channels getting struck and videos not getting monetized and stuff. It's her. It's her and her people. I'm telling you, it's her. And I told this, I said this to Lemon. Well, I don't know if he heard or not. I had it on my community wall. It's the ones who you think are cool with you, they are the ones who are trying to take your page down. You hear me? Some men kind of get over stuff faster than women, but I guess it is what it is. I guess. You're still stuck on the latrin? Let me tell you something, only one Sosa. That girl spent 99% of her days outside. Um, and it was for a reason. That girl, what is it that was so bad that made her? It just goes to show that she's not headstrong. She is not a headstrong type of person. She's not a responsible type of person. For you to be in a situation where you get up every day popping mollies, get up every day, you're just smoking all day, back to back. You're just there. You're just a junkie, actually. And then you have the nerve to be looking at folks who have their life together and calling them a bum. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You need to get your life together. Stay in order. Like Dovey says, stay in freaking order before you come in for people who have their lives in order. Okay? Trying to make your act like YouTube is the shit. Like YouTube is nothing. This is just YouTube shit. This is just YouTube. People are trying to win in life and you are trying to win on YouTube. You can't talk to me. You are trying to win on YouTube and I'm trying to win in life. I'm trying to figure out what type of business I can start right now. You're trying to figure out, girl, bye. Girl, hush. You can't talk to me. People are trying to do stuff to advance themselves and you're trying to talk about who is a queen in fucking beef section in YouTube, bottom of the fucking barrel of YouTube, and you're trying to hold a spot here. Girl, bye. You could kiss my whole entire eye. You laba juice out my body hole, bitch. Laba juice me. Come chuck off in my body hole, bitch. Chuck off. Dog shit. Come chuck off. Girl, please. Oh yeah, Chantel, not Chantel. Latasha. Where's that message? I don't see it anymore. Um, she is a street. It doesn't show. YouTube held your comment, Latasha. It says where did it go? Where did that go? YouTube withheld your comment. It says sorry. Hold on, I can't speak English. Hold on, I gotta speak to my colonizers at this point so I could speak English for you guys. Hold on. I got to be clearing my throat. Hold on, cuz I got to like clear it so I can actually be able to talk because you know how it goes. Let me grease it up and stuff because a girl like me can't speak English, so I got to like work really hard. Hold on.
Very Carrie needs your help. All the dumb bitch does is speak patois. We need to help her forget all about her culture so she can speak with an American accent and fit in. Please contribute to the Learn to Speak English Foundation and get her enrolled in the Rosetta Stone courses. Classes are starting soon. She will learn grammar, accent training, vocabulary building and formation of sentences to name a few. Please help the poor dumb bitch. Help her enroll in an English class today.
Yeah, so I got to clear my throat. Let me read this. Latasha says, Ness is a street walking hoe, popping pills, and love her nose candy. Yep, we know that. These new folks don't know that though, because she's trying to put on this front like she's this person, the it person. People started watching you. You know why people started watching her more? Because people like Pizarro, Bree, and other folks, they started to give her a chance finally, you know? And not only that, it's the train wreck of a life that she had because we would see her still being in her discipleship and she was gone away for a while, and because she was not allowed to use devices at her discipleship, she would sneak and come check in, so she'd be clicking on other folks channels, and some of those old channels like Jay Wilson's other channel went down, like Pizarro's and stuff. We know where you're coming from, bitch. We know you're a crackhead. We know you're a molly popping bitch. We know this. So we're not gonna you can't come on here turning your nose up, your cracked nose up at anybody. I don't even know how they take crack. Do they inject? Do they sniff? I don't know. I've never done drugs a day in my life, so I don't know how it's used. But you cannot turn your coke head nose up at anybody else, your coke filled white nose at anybody else on here and act like you're better than them. You don't have it to do that. You cannot do it because those who know, they know. So it's hard for us to take what you say and feel any kind of way. This is why stuff you say to me cannot penetrate, because I know who you are. And then if it's coming from you, like, how can I allow you to affect me? Like, come on, for real, seriously, now you got to stop. Let me see what Latasha says. That's why she cries when she gets money, but not really. Remember when she just started getting money? She was like, oh my God, thank you for the cash app. Because guess what? Before this, she never used to get a dollar from anyone on here. You hear me? Prior to this, nobody was giving her any money. And she was so surprised the day when she started getting money when she was over there by Pizarro. She was so surprised when she got back to her own live stream that people started pouring into her. And it was like a new thing for her. It was like a new thing. She started to get money and she started to feel herself. Ooh, hold on. Good morning. Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
All right, get up now, go. She just got up, so her voice is a little bit crusty. Hey, Smooth Carter. When your voice comes back, you can, you can come back. All right, hold on. What? Oh, really? Okay. I'm gonna have to get off of here soon. Hold on, because I am not. Hold on. Yeah, I was talking about this right here. That's why when she gets her money, she keeps going. Yeah, she was always there saying, "Oh, thank you for the cash app," and now she thinks people owe her. So before that, people were just giving her stuff, and she was happy for it. Now she's of the impression that everybody owes her because she's arrived and she's made her name and stuff. So people, nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you anything. You should be happy these freaking content creators started paying you some attention. The fuck? The fuck? Let me leave that up there from Smooth Carter. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers only who really take care of their kids, okay? Smooth Carter says, I started watching her when her pimp was going to put her out. This is the type of person that we're talking about here. This is the type of person who is now known, has some numbers, head started swelling, lips started swelling, and she believes she's somebody that like everybody should bow down to. Girl, get the fuck up out of here. You could go somewhere else with that. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Now she's getting now she and remember the very first time she even started getting, she started dry begging and like coming on here talking about her rent and how much she owed and how much more she needed and stuff. And I'm like, she eased her way into it. This is the person where if she needs some toilet paper for her ass, she is going to go to YouTube for that. This is not the person who could get up and go buy her toilet paper herself. She got to come on here and hope and pray for the cash app so she could go to the store and get those toilet paper. Okay. I'm just telling you, it's not a man. Only one Sosa for real. It is so real. You find it funny when the content creators get mad about not getting cash up. Like we never told y'all to be. We never told you to go live. We never told you to create a channel. Good morning, Aisha. Good to see you. Happy Mother's Day. Oh my God, Latasha. Oh my God. No.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
I had to take a break for that one. Latasha, that is Latasha's views. My thing is I'll talk about the parent, but not the child. Okay, that's my thing. I'll talk about the parenting or the lack thereof, but I won't talk about the child. I'm sorry. Hey, Itzy, good morning, Wagwan. Oh, just as Itzy saying Wagwan, let me take this phone up and let me see. Like people hear me saying stuff and they think I'm just trying to be mean. Let me see. What do the Trinidadians say as a greeting? Let me type that in Google. What because these some Trini folks in here, and I got Trini folks I like, but I'm being specific. There's this one person who is Trinidadian. Bitch, Trinidadians do not say wagwan. It's Jamaican. I'm tired of telling these people what. So I'm gonna start using their thing. What do Trinidad? What was I typing in again? What do does? Hold on. You know I'm not good at English. Hold on. Trinidadians say as a greeting. There we go. They say, what you saying? Hold on. That's an AI overview. Let's go to this one. Different ways Trinidadians say hello. Hold on. They say, was the scene. Dub was the scene. I just typed that in. It is not Wagwan. It's not Trinidadian. It is not a Trini thing. It's a Jamaican thing. Do not confuse these islands. This is what they say. So when you see them and you want to say hi, and please believe I got folks who are Trinidadian that I'm cool with, okay? That's what they say. I just typed it up, okay? That's their thing. I'm going to type it again. Say hello. It is not, or oh, I'm typing it in. There it goes. Or they'll say how you do or something like that. But anyways, I'm not trying to even start a Caribbean war thing because I love my Caribbean people. So I'm not even gonna take it anyway. But people, whenever they hear or know that somebody's from the Caribbean, the first thing they say is Wagwan. They don't understand that every island has a different way of saying hello. Every island has a different phrase that they use to say hello. Wagwan is Jamaican only. Okay? Not everybody with an accent that you hear, it does not mean that they are Jamaican. So I don't know if you understand. I don't want to come off sounding mean, but the folks who are Jamaican, when they hear it, it does something to them and you don't understand because you don't understand people's culture. Like whenever you confuse the Caribbean people, it kind of does something to them because it kind of their uniqueness, it's like you're associating them with another country. And it see, there we go, there are more than one people in here saying that. Oh, there's C drop down. C says ODS begs so much it's ridiculous. Have you all seen his baseboards at his new home? Basically a very nice home. I've not seen it. I don't ODS doesn't go live as much anymore unless I'm not getting his notifications, but I haven't seen his new home. There goes another Jamaican in the chat. Like Itzabi says, that's our saying, but everybody wants to be like us. Like I am not trying to cause like a division or anything, but there are different phrases that are synonymous with different Caribbean islands. So sometimes when other folks are taking, like sayings and stuff and pretending, that it's theirs in a space like this in the beef sector, and we know that is not how your people talk, it kind of pisses people off. They may not say it, but it really does. It pisses the actual Jamaicans off because that is not how you talk in your freaking country. That is not how you talk in your country. So when people come on here saying wagwan to you, and you don't say that in your country, why are you taking over other folks' things? It kind of weird to me. But I don't say shit, like it's all love at the end of the day, but it's kind of weird to me. See, only one social says it gets her ignorant, it gets her upset. There's nothing wrong with saying it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with saying it. But it's the ones who they think everybody else is ignorant because, some folks don't know the difference between the different sayings from the different islands, the different, greetings and stuff. So they think because, oh, here goes a Caribbean person, let's say Wagwan. And in truth and in fact, that's not what they say in their country. And they're up there living it up in the chat saying the Wagwan and stuff. And I'm like, bitch, you ain't from there. You know where you're from. You know they don't say that in your country. You know they say bonjo or bonjour or however it's pronounced, Bongou. You know that's what you say in Trinidad. So when people saying wagwan to you, why don't you just accept who you are? Accept who you are and say your word that you use and correct folks if they are misplacing you with another island. Like it gets to some folks because it's originally a Jamaican thing. So when you're from a whole different Caribbean island and people are saying it to you and you're acting like, "Oh yeah, this is how we talk." You know you don't talk like that, bitch. You know it. It is French, but this one is Bongou. It's pronounced, I think, bonjour or bonjour. I don't know how it's pronounced. Or they say A-Y-E. Like, like different countries have different slangs. I'm just saying. Or they say, what's the scene or something like that. I don't know. But it's so easy to go to YouTube and like freaking figure stuff out yourself. Not YouTube, I mean like Google and go figure stuff out. But no, they just hear an accent or know somebody's from the Caribbean, and the first thing they think is Wagwan. But that is for one specific country, one specific island. There are so many different freaking islands out there. But anyway, let me get off of that because that'll be a pointless argument right now. I don't even know where I'm going with it. Let me stop. Let me stop right there. Let me stop. But I'm just saying. I know why I'm saying that. It's just kind of weird to me. Nobody's trying to say don't say it, but why don't you just accept your culture? You know? Are you hiding from your own culture? Accept, be proud of yours like every other Jamaican is proud of theirs. Why don't you accept your culture? If you're a Trinidadian or whichever island you're from, and people are saying hi to you and saying wagwan, all you have to do is say, no, that's not how we say it in our country. We say so and so, and just let them learn yours too. The fuck? You're not Jamaican. Stop pretending to be Jamaican. The fuck you think you are. Good morning, Barn Dog, and happy Mother's Day to you too. If you're a female, that is. Fall back off my mask. Oh my God, Latasha is ready for you, C, because of the comment you made about ODS. I was speaking Spanish to two dudes, and then he said, "Dude, I'm Asian, so you can't." Oh no, Smooth Carter. Oh no, and you thought they were going to be able to join your conversation, huh? Which one of the Nickies? Who? Nikki is like that. Which Nikki? I don't know who that is. I haven't been in a lot of chats. Who is Nikki though? Oh, you mean Nicki Minaj? Oh, she loves the Jamaican culture. She was in New York, so it's a melting pot of Caribbean cultures there, and she listens to a lot of Jamaican music, so you know what that is. Oh, you're a male. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Barn Dog, and thank you so much for sending Happy Mother's Day shout outs to all of the mothers out here. I appreciate that. Okay. Why doesn't she talk her language? Like for real, right? Right? Only one soul. So we're not trying to have a Caribbean war out here, but like you be kissing your teeth when she says it. Like, why doesn't she embrace her Trinidadian language? Why is she taking the Jamaican language on? You know what I mean? Like, aren't you proud of you and who you are? Aren't you proud of you? Oh my God. I like the different accents and stuff. I really do. But I think people should appreciate their culture. I know I do in everything I do on here. The fuck? Whole entire fudge? I'm just saying. Anywho, I think I'm gonna get off of here. It's been an hour and 30 minutes. Does anybody want to click the link? I think I've chatted all my life away. I'm gonna drop the link. I should probably, yeah, I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to come up and say Happy Mother's Day to anyone or say hey to anyone. Let me know. Or if there's something else I missed that happened in the streets, let me know. What I'm gonna do is just resubscribe to some folks who I had unsubscribed from, and just so I can keep up with some stuff happening. Okay. I had really gone through a phase where I had like blocked some folks out or, you know, turn some of those notifications off, and I'll just peep into some channels when I feel like. But I think I'm going to have to resubscribe to some of the ones that I unsubscribed from So don't be feeling yourselves if you see my name and stuff come, because you do know when you subscribe to a channel, your name comes up and whatever to the channel holder. But don't feel too good if I resubscribe to your bitch ass channel. The fuck? Don't feel too good. The hell? Let me see. Smooth Carter, I haven't been seeing you around a lot. Hope you're doing good. Smooth Carter says these children need to come online and confront their unfit mothers today. I heard them bastards crying during lives. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not bastards. Only one Sosa says, I'm gonna call my mom. We're in England, but she can get 2 Mother's Day wishes. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Y'all please remember to go call your moms. Let me see. Now that will be something else. If they call in today, right? You know, I was saying this the other day. I don't know where I was. I think I was saying it in a chat. Do you know that Ness's son knows her channel? Let that sink in. Ness's son knows her channel. I've heard her on here already telling him that he does not need to watch her channel. She has said it. Why do people act like these things don't happen? Because you don't say it means it didn't, doesn't mean it didn't happen. I heard it with my own ears. That child knows her channel. At one point, she was talking about how she was going to stop doing certain things on that channel and she was going to use her other channel and stuff, but she didn't do it because she said he had access to her channel, like he'd go on there and watch. And I said to myself, look at the type of stuff she does on her channel, and her child has access to her channel, and she still does that shit on there. I thought she was going to use her backup or her second channel to do certain kind of content. Now that child has heard her talk about eating puss. Her child has heard her being drunk, pissy drunk on here. Her child has heard her cuss folks out. Her child has listened to those god awful panels with folks saying some really nasty stuff about each other. Her child has access to it. You hear me? He has access to this. He has access to it. So he hears when she's going off. He hears her if he wants to. He's not a baby. He can find her channel whenever he wants to. I have heard her say it. Like, how the hell you got this child knowing your channel? He should have never known you had one in the first place. So anything that happens, he could always hear. He's probably creating a whole impression of her right now. This is the person who you want to say Happy Mother's Day to. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. No, she has no motherly instincts. She doesn't know. She doesn't know any better. I have heard it before. This was like over a year ago I've heard her say it. And she's like saying that she told him not to come on here on there. And because some people like her, they do not want to say anything. They would prefer to call everybody else a bum. They'll prefer to talk about everybody else and how bad of a mother they are, but they will never admit to her when she does stuff wrong. I don't know if they do it behind the scenes or what, but if that were me, I would have been a whole different channel doing my stuff because she does have another channel, right? I would have been on a whole different channel. The moment I found out as a parent that my channel is my channel, I'll be off of it. Or I'll be doing different stuff on that channel. I'll be on a whole different channel doing my own stuff. You hear me? Or I will have him deleted off his phone or something. I don't know, but something will have to happen. I'm not gonna come on here being drunk and cussing people out and talking about, stuff that I've done with men or women on here and knowing he can hear it, knowing he could hear it, knowing he has access whenever he wants to. You could tell a child not to go on something, but they're always gonna go. What happens if one day he misses her and he wants to go look and see if she's live? He's probably subscribed to her. She only knows how to hook. That's why they call a finesser. They know when they're finessing from folks. Girl, bye. That part right there, Carrie, she won't even move close to her son. And it doesn't matter if she moved to him closer at one instance and then the brother moved. Go move too. That's how you operate as a mother. You're going to go to any ends of the world you can. You're going to do what you need to do. And I do know, let me tell you something. I understand. I know all too well how it is in certain cultures. I know all too well that families do take care of other family members. I know that all too well. Okay? But how many years does it take for one person to get themselves together to the point that they could go take their son back? How many years do you need? This child is going to be out on their own in a couple of years, in a few years, not a couple, a few years. Make your mark right now. You can't keep talking about how he's well taken care, but you didn't do anything. You did not go out of your way. You did not do anything out of the way to be able to make sure that you're in his life. You see what I'm saying? Like I said the other day in my live, I said this the other day. You don't know how it is to sacrifice. Hold on, I think I got Ken in the back. Let me get an overlay real quick to make sure it's him.
Yeah, you know this be.
Hi Ken, good morning.
Good morning. What's happening? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, you including you. And
Thank you.
I hope y'all have a wonderful Mother's Day today. Dory not gonna have no good Mother's Day today. 'Cause
What?
I just popped her.
I
Yeah.
saw you go live and I was like, I'm gonna go watch to see what he did. Let me go look.
Yeah.
Is it a
Yeah.
video? Is it like what do you got going on over there, Ken?
I'll go on mute while you go look at it. You tell me what you think.
I saw
Now
when you went
Dory
live. I'm like,
husband.
let me go see.
Now I want to
The
ask you this
title.
question.
Go
Dory
ahead.
husband name is Robert, right?
I've heard Kiki say that name quite a number of times. Yeah.
Okay. Now go look at that documentation and tell me, do that say Robert or Rolex? Hmm.
Look at Ken over there playing Mama's Day song and stuff. Let me go through this live stream real quick. It was a really short one, so I'll be able to go look real quick. Hold on.
Yes, Lord.
He is 78. Hold on, wait.
No,
Let me go
no, no,
back.
no.
Let me go back. That's
No,
Malika. Hold on.
look at the name.
Let me put this on 2.0. Hold on. Ken is being messy on Mother's Day. You've been
Yeah.
in Doris' back. You've been holding on to her mane and everything. Hold.
Hmm.
Listen to me. You've hitched your saddle on that woman and you've not taken it off.
She been
Dory.
lying on me.
Okay, so I'm seeing a documentation and it's saying that Dory is married to someone who is 78 years. Is Dory 52? Wait a
She's
minute.
52.
Possible spouse Malika Hobbs?
That's a woman, correct?
That's a woman's name.
Okay. Okay.
Dory, you
Hmm.
got a 78-year-old? Is man, hold
That
on.
stays in the house with her and Rolex.
Oh my God. What is going on? Hold on. Let me speed this up some more. Ken, is this what you're out here doing on Mother's Day?
I want to pop her on Mother's Day, and she don't even have a son.
She's been saying for years that she had one son and he lives
No,
somewhere far away from her or something.
no, 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 no. That is the lady's son.
My God, why does she lie so much? Wait, hold on. Let me zoom in this one. Hold on. Why am I being messy with Ken right now? Hold on.
Yeah.
Lives in
Oh,
a
you know
small
when we get
village in
together, we
Virginia.
definitely gonna be messy.
Oh my God, this is what you've been doing. Hold on.
On Mother's Day.
You waited for Mother's Day to do this. Ken is messy. I don't see the other one. Hold on. I'm only seeing I don't see Robert. I don't see nothing with
Yeah,
Robert in
I
here.
don't. You don't see nothing that say Robert.
Nah, nowhere.
Mm, no,
With no
Huh,
AKA Rolex, no
none
nothing.
of that. That
Uh-uh.
lady name is on everything for Dory. Everything that concerning Dory, that lady name is on it. That's why they moved from Texas to Virginia.
Man, I
Hmm.
heard about some animals. I heard about a lot of stuff. Hold on. Come here, girl.
Good morning, everybody coming in. Happy Mother's Day to y'all.
I'm sorry. Close the door.
She coming.
Close the door.
Cool Storm said
Yeah,
that beat
close the
came
door.
out years ago. Yeah, we know that when she was fooling with Mona, but we didn't know that she was married. She was actually married to a woman though. That's 70. That lady almost 80 years old.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, you good.
So you got a special Mother's Day gift for Dory. So I guess you'll be over there responding to. I don't even know if she sleeps anymore. My God, does she
She
sleep?
up. She took them pills.
Oh my God, that woman does not sleep at all.
Hmm.
What made you decide to go after her like this, Ken? Because I may have been missing stuff. Because I don't know.
She been lying on me, calling me pedos, and she been she got back cool with Octavius and Kiki, and she the main one that was clearing my name with the pedo stuff, but then she started calling me a pedo. So I said, okay, since you want to lie on my name, I'm gonna dig in your business, and that's what I did. I dug in
Oh,
her
so she
business.
she didn't ease up, so you didn't either. Like, why is she putting that name on you though? For real, with no proof
Oh,
or
I don't
anything.
know. I don't even
And I
know, but
remember the whole situation. If it's the same thing about those pic you put up,
that's what it
that
is.
that is some crazy shit. That had nothing to do with why you exposed that picture when you were going at it with Kiki.
Hmm.
That had nothing to do with anything or the fact that you spoke to her. But people just wanted to spin stuff so they could have something negative to say. I remember that. I remember that. It was
Yeah,
when they went on vacation somewhere. I remember that.
when they went to Miami, and she
Right.
just sent the pictures out the blue, but
Right.
they not getting on her for sending the pictures.
And that's the point you were trying to make. Like, look at what she's sending to you. Like, for real, for real.
Yeah,
I'm
that's crazy. Miss Toby, happy Mother's Day.
happy Mother's Day to everybody coming in. Good morning, Kim. Good morning. T. Daniel says she doesn't even attempt to get him on the scoop. Breaks. No, she's gonna make plans to try to meet with people from YouTube. She's not trying to meet with him. The fuck? She's not trying to meet with him. She's trying to meet with YouTube strangers. Good morning, Cheryl.
Who?
One of your friends.
I heard you cursing somebody out this morning. It was funny as hell.
It's one of your folks, so I don't want them to say you were over here talking about her with me. It's Ness.
Put in the back chat.
It's Ness. I don't care. I'm calling her name whenever
That
I
ain't my
feel like
friend.
it. I don't be
Deanna
dealing with
dragged the
that.
fuck out that hoe.
Of course. Which was expected. I think she forgot who Deanna was. That's what I think.
Yeah. I mean,
Why is it?
dragged her bad. I never. Oh Lord Jesus, she was Deanna had me sweating. She dragged her so bad.
I don't even think Deanna like put any real like energy into it. She just went on and gave her the business. What would have happened if Deanna really gave her some energy? Like that was like a light. You hear me? Hey, Miss Toby, that was a light.
Damn, that was light. Oh
Yeah.
Lord, I imagine when the heavy come. Jesus
If she's like
Christ,
really angry, it'll be probably worse. Like for real, for real.
she
So these
tore
new folks,
all of them up.
these new folks get to see who Deanna really is. Okay, old school beef sector style too. Okay.
Listen, these 2.0 people playing with the wrong people.
Exactly. They just come on here and because their thing is doing panels and cussing people one after the other and stuff, or they whatever she says they follow because apparently she's the leader and they follow and stuff. Apparently, hold on.
Okay. Yeah, y'all 2.0 people, boy, y'all playing with the wrong ones now. Y'all bringing out the OGs and the real draggers of the beef sector. See, y'all over there playing with the so-called draggers that ain't got nothing going for themselves in real life. Y'all actually playing with the real draggers, and they gonna drag y'all by y'all whiskers. So I don't know, Rodney, Deanna dragged all y'all bad. Rodney, it was funny. On God.
And what makes Rodney think he is beef sector? Like for real, for real. What makes Rodney think he should come over here acting like all he does is repeat his slow talking ass. And I thought I talk slow. All he does is repeat himself over and over and says the same thing
Hit the
within
like
20
button
seconds.
and share the video. That's what he said.
Yeah. All right, over here.
Who is
Oh Lord.
this?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. She coming, y'all. Hit the like button and share the video. Open panel, everybody. It's an open panel. Deanna dragged y'all by y'all whiskers, man. Y'all playing with the wrong. And see, y'all men jumping in women arguments. I don't like that sassy stuff right there. I don't like that that sassy stuff. The next man jump into Deanna and Ness argument, I'm jumping in. The next nigga jump in they argument, I'm jumping in. I don't care who it is. It could be any nigga. Listen, what's good? I'm ready to go to war. Y'all ain't gonna jump her at all. Ain't none of you niggas gonna jump her. I don't care who it is. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat and in the skybox. But you ain't gonna jump her. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Knowing that y'all be on here crying and complaining when somebody dragging y'all or dox y'all. Y'all playing around with real doxers and real draggers, man. Y'all better slow y'all roll on here. 2.0. I mean, y'all got y'all the numbers and got your little momentum and all that, but y'all playing with the wrong people.
Exactly. Like they just shot up out of nowhere feeling like there's somebody like, look at him. I agree with you, Katie. Where's the person who said it? He talks like his tongue has been stung by bee. I like bee. Open panel, y'all.
Now that
Open.
was funny.
Whenever I hear him, I'm like, that's all, folks. What's that cartoon? Like Daffy Duck. Like, boy, get out of here. I can't even cuss in here because of I can't talk how I want to. But hey,
Yeah,
child. Hey,
I mean that's
Angie.
fine.
I got a whole fruit bowl a while ago served to me. What did you get, Ness? Let me click my plate. Girl, do you hear this? This is what I was just served a while ago, girl. Okay. I'm just letting you know.
You ate all of it already?
I just got it. Hold on.
Oh, that's why Greedy said, "Hold on." Okay, she eating it up.
I was
Now
served. Okay.
that's what your man do for you. You get wait till my wait till she wake up. Hey,
Girl. Say Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
There you go. Say Happy Cat Mom's Day.
Happy Cat Mom's Day.
Okay. All right. You can go back to your room,
cat
girl.
mom day.
Go back. Go back to your room. Go back to your room, girl.
What? Oh, I'm gonna be saying that all day. Oh yeah.
That's for the cat mothers and the mothers. I'm just letting you know real quick. Well, but yeah, I'm just saying. Ugh, these cat
Oh my
moms,
God.
and they come
Say
after
happy.
me, girl. You could never. You could
Uncle
never.
James had me rolling. He said you kissing the cat all in the mouth. I said,
Right.
oh man.
She's all the affection that she's supposed to be given, like touching her own son and giving him all that affection. She's giving it to a cat. A cat. You chose a cat over your child. You chose a cat. And that cat is so big, like she overfeeds the cat. Like, are you trying to give the? Let me stop. I'm not gonna do it.
Go just
Mm.
listen. It's all right.
Is
You
it like
rolling. It's
guilt?
your
Is it
day.
like a guilt, like because you're not doing what you're supposed to do? You're like overfeeding that cat to like show love. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything else. I don't think I should because I don't know.
The happy cat day told me up. So
It's a cat month.
oh damn. That's crazy
They
work.
know. They know who it belongs to. They know who it's going towards. Like only one person. Shout out to everybody else who owns animals, but that one is for one person and one person only. Okay, that's it. That's
Yeah.
all. Mm-mm. One person, and I'm only
Shout
doing
out
this
to all
because
the
Jay
cat
comes
lovers.
at me. Okay, comes at me all the time. Little jabs here and there. Little jabs here and there. She does it, but you don't say anything when she does. So I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay. All
Mm-hmm.
right. That's it. Now you know why I was going off the other day.
Uh,
Oh,
it was on. See, I don't know why I don't get notifications for you. Like, what's up with the notifications?
I don't know. That's how YouTube is like,
Do I
sometimes all I
gotta
have to do is like
unsubscribe and
unsub and
resubscribe or
resub.
something?
Mhm. And why you got going over there with with Sunny? What is God? Y'all have a crazy relationship. I'll tell you that. One moment you're cool, the next minute you're cuss. But I can tell when you two are playing around, like cussing each other. I can tell the trolling different from. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I don't know when you're actually mad at each other. Ooh, this is nice. Okay.
What is that?
Yeah, you gotta unsub and resub. Okay.
Hold
You
on.
gotta unsub and resub.
Let me
But
do
I
that
can
right now.
tell when you are trolling with Sunny, but then there comes another time when you two are cussing each other out, and I'm like, is this real? Like for real, for real.
Sometimes we just be sometimes we be bored and we just feel like starting some stuff with each other, and we know that people gonna actually play the excuse me, they gonna play the videos and they gonna believe the stuff that she like. It's That's why none of the stuff bothers me what she say, because some we don't went over some of the stuff. I told her say whatever you want. Like, I really don't care. People
And
don't
you feed
don't
each
like me.
feed off each other's energy too. Like some
Right.
folks, they don't know when people are trolling or like doing something. Like, aren't you in here for long enough? Even right now with the dude binary, y'all don't
Hmm.
even know when he's trolling. I could
Yeah, I
tell.
don't.
Oh, you're not cool with him. I forgot.
No, I mean binary cool, but it just I don't know when he trolling and when he's serious. Because
I could tell
sometimes
when
he be
he's
dead
trolling.
serious.
He sounds that way, but he's actually trolling around. It's kind of weird listening to even saying that, like people, grown folks, be trolling and stuff. But I've heard like
Hmm.
stuff that he says. You could tell he's doing it for like a reaction, and it brings content. Like it gets some folks upset. It gets people to talking. It gets people to clicking the link and stuff. So I could tell when
Hmm.
he's trolling. Some people just don't get it.
I don't know
People
why they
say
be getting
stuff.
mad at him.
Yeah. And I don't even know why they're talking about Lemon giving him shine. Like other people gave him shine too, like way before all of this. So like what's the problem?
I mean, it is what it is. Like, they need to they need to let all of that go. If Lemon want to give somebody shine, he could give somebody shine. Like, it's his platform. Like, he need a team around. He got him a little team around him. So, and he he doing his thing. And Binary help him out a lot. So, you know it is what it is.
I can't wait for that challenge or whatever it is,
Oh
competition, whatever
Lord.
it's called. I can't wait because if all of this is happening now and the show hasn't even started, a set date hasn't even come up, just imagine what's going to actually happen on the day off. Like for real, for real. I
Like
can't
every
wait.
other challenge, gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see it, to see what's going on.
Rodney over there buying views. How you get three
I saw
thousand? Man, I say 3,000. Hold on, what's going on over here? And the chat ain't moving. Damn, Riley, show me how you buy them bots.
Let me go look on his channel. Let me go type his name in because I'm not sub to Alien Head, but I'll go look.
No, that nigga alien.
Rodney.
Oh
Let me
Lord.
see. He went live. So he had over 3,000 people in his chat last night. Well, right now, that video is standing at 2.3K views. So how do you have over 3,000 people in your
That's
chat
it?
but now it's at 2.3K views? The math ain't mathing. Okay.
He's supposed to
He
have at
has
least six.
bots. Something happened. There was a glitch or something. And
Yeah,
I've
Jay
seen that
Wilson channel
over
do
by
that.
Right. I've seen it over by Jay Wilson before. Like he had a lot of numbers and people were like, "What?" I think it was like almost 4,000 or something like that. That
Mm-hmm.
happened over
Yep.
by Jay Wilson before. So whatever happened there over by Jay Wilson happened over there by Rodney too. So you cannot be having over 3,000 in your chat and now when we look you got 2.3K.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And it may settle
And,
later on and the numbers may go down again. So like for real, for real.
right. and they trying to act like he really dragged King Roman. He didn't really do nothing to me. He just was cussing. Like, I mean, he didn't
Cannot
drag.
he drag?
No, not at
Let's
all.
call a thing a thing. Can he drag?
No, he
We
could
know
just call
females
you a
have
bunch of
high numbers.
bees. That's showing people how to. Oh, hmm, interesting.
You don't say shit. Shit to say.
I just think interesting. Yeah.
Child. I can't wait. I don't know if Deanna is gonna tap his ass again because she I don't even think she subscribed to the bum. And he be over there talking about her like for real. Like he keeps getting batteries placed in his back and he just moves because he wants to get an attaboy. Like he wants somebody to pat him on his back and say, good job, little puppy, good job.
Hmm.
So he's over there, like representing for his crew.
Yeah, for the
And
same person that
right,
dragged him.
dragged him and he cried. Don't leave that
Yeah,
part out. She dragged him before and he cried and went back crawling over there like for real. Like, well, if you don't go
dragged
sleep,
him for filth, and it was funny.
girl.
Hmm.
It was. He said there was something going on. He said that. Okay, I didn't know because I'm not subscribed to the bitch, but I'm gonna go subscribe to him too, and I'm gonna go subscribe back to T Mulet bitch Ness to see what's going on over there. Only because Deanna is slapping her ass, so I'm just gonna go see if anything is happening over there. If not, I'll go unsubscribe again. But that's just about that. Is anything else going on apart from you gripping on
Um,
Doris Main, Deanna tapping that ass, two asses actually? Like, is there anything else going on in the streets that I don't know of? Because
that's. Let me see what else is going on.
what James
I
got
don't know.
going on?
Uh, same same thing. Dragon Nest and all of them. I don't understand how everybody just like how they just started beefing with Deanna out of nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? And like,
It's something
what's
that
up,
she does
Restro?
all the time. I'm thinking because I wasn't there when it happened, but when I did fall down in Deanna's chat one day, I think she said it started over by because I was over by Rick. This was late at night and I was about to go to bed. Over by Rick, she went over there and I'm like, she doesn't even come over here a lot because I'm mod over by Rick too. So I'm like, she
Hmm.
doesn't come over. She was on the panel and everything. I tuned out because I don't want to hear her. Then I think it started again over by King Roman
King
News. So we
Roman.
gotta go over there to see that. She does that when there's no content. In her mind, she's shaking stuff up so she can have some stuff to talk about. But in my mind, it's some 2.0 shit. You are
Listen,
supposed to organically beef. You're not supposed to make stuff up. And this is not the first
right.
time Deanna has hit her ass. Like for those who know, they know. It's not the first time. Okay.
And that's what I don't get about the 2.0 people. Like they actually go behind the scenes and plan the beefs
Yep.
on who they gonna beef with. Like they just send people at people. That's why I felt like
Yep.
Lemon, even though I jumped on the panel with that AutoZone dude to defend Auntie Yaya, uh I felt like Lemon still sent him at me just so they can have a beef for them to, pay attention to.
Yeah. So it becomes content.
Right.
I'm seeing it. So like you can tell the difference between old beef sector and new beef sector. And I'm not even gonna call them new beef sector. Because half of these people who claim they're new beef sector, they've been around a long time too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's their method for them being able to get content, but it doesn't work for long. Like things supposed to be organic and it's not.
Hmm.
So like some folks tune out of shit like that. For real, for real.
Yeah. It's I don't know. 2.0 ain't really hitting on nothing for me. Like they boring. They use the same reads everybody else use. Um they not really
They pump each
entertaining.
other up. Like everybody has this inflated sense of importance. Like for real. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know. Like everybody feels like they're on top of the world. I'm like,
The
man,
whole chat is slow. Like
they
I
rest
feel
up.
like everybody in her chat is slow. Period. All of them. So I want to say something else. Damn, I forgot what it was.
Say it, because it doesn't matter. Like
Oh,
real for
that's what
real.
I wanted to say. So I feel like Sonny don't have hold on. Sonny don't have a problem with Ness, but Ness just starts sharing out videos of Sonny getting dragged. And I'm confused about that because Sonny actually supports her. You know, she always in her chat. Nessa come in her chat, and then I will see her sharing out people videos that's dragging, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, she's slick side jealous, because she told her I don't have no beef with you, but you sharing out people videos of her getting dragged. So what is it? I don't know. 210 was before my time. Yeah, Restro, you don't know. What's up, Jake?
Yeah, I don't know. She's flip floppity like that. So, 1 minute she'll be cool with someone, the next minute she's not. And she be doing that for content too. Cause I'm almost sure I saw some videos of Sunny and like old videos reappearing or
Yeah,
like and pictures. And I'm like, stuff that I've never even seen before. I'm like, oh my God, people are really doing this to her, especially right now. Hey Jay Dunn, hey everybody coming in, hey Jamel. How can you claim to be cool with somebody right now and then out of the blue, out of nowhere, you start sharing folks who are attacking someone you're cool with? Like for
right.
real. I know before I unsub from her at some point, she used to be cool with Sunny. Like, cause Sunny, I
Yeah.
think you're the one who introduced her over there
Two,
too.
yeah,
Hey,
I introduced Sonny to the beef
and she was
sector.
supposedly cool with her. Like for real. Like how did it get to that point? Like these are some flip flopping people. For real.
It's crazy to me. Like, I don't how you just flip flop on somebody just that quick. Like, uh, like she did with me with that little boy. Like, me and her was tight. We was cool. Next thing you know, she all under the video of that dude rap song calling me a pedo and sharing it out. And I'm like, hold on, what's up with Ness? I thought me and Ness was click clack.
Okay.
Some more left.
What is this? Oh, somebody say you
Yeah,
eating
so
glory up.
1 second.
She talking to her man, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, these some flippity floppity people on here. Flippity floppy. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm about to start dragging all of them. I don't give a damn. Like, I
Yeah.
mean,
1 minute they're
eh,
cool with you, the next minute they're not, and they these type of folks are friends to no one because they'll act cool with you, and then out of nowhere they start dragging you out of nowhere, like for real, for real. Like folks who I don't even be bothering, you see them typing stuff, and I'm like, look at me in my small corner over here with my small channel. I don't even be going live anymore a lot. I don't even care about YouTube like that. And then here they come
mhm,
with their little flip flopping ass saying stuff about me, and don't think I'm gonna respond. Like get out of here. I can't even cuss the way I want to because I'm not
mhm,
alone. But let me tell you something, bitch. Anytime I feel like calling your name or freaking dragging your ass again, I will. Okay? Just just so you know. You be cool with folks or you just be there not bothering folks and out of nowhere they just decide one day, "Oh, I need some content. Let me do this. Let me say this about this person." Like for real, Ken. I don't even
yeah.
know. I didn't even know you two weren't cool. That's how much I know.
I didn't
I
know
didn't
either.
even know she was like saying stuff about you or commented over there by audio. I'm not subscribed to audio. I just heard about him and saw him on Lemon and stuff, but I don't know much about him. So I
Mhm.
didn't even know she was over there doing that. Like this is how they sell folks out.
It's
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
And I've been knowing it for years. Like, I'm like, damn, a lot of them did that. A lot of them just flip flopped on me for the new, but I ain't tripping off, because I drag all them hoes anyway. And bitch ass niggas, but I mean, it is what it is. It just shows me the type of people they really is. Like, they just like the DE for, like, just for views and likes.
Yeah. And then later on they'll be coming back around you like nothing happened, wanting to be cool with you again. Like for real, for real.
Yeah,
Y'all
not
some
gonna happen.
weirdos. I've heard lighten up audio. Is it because of what happened with Yaya? Because I heard that. Think I
Yeah.
heard that somewhere. Like you went to say stuff. What did he say about Yaya?
Well, he was arguing with all the women on YouTube panel, cameras panel, even YouTube cameras. I
Oh,
just was, I was chilling in it, and I just clicked her on, and I just hear him cussing the women out, and I see the men in the chat. They laughing and they, playing around. I'm like, ain't no man gonna hop up there to this new dude cursing our OGs out, and you mean to tell me nobody ain't gonna hop up there? And me and Resto hopped. Shout out to Resto. Me and Resto got up there and we checked that nigga. And that's how all of this stuff started.
oh, okay. I got it. But where did he come from though?
Don't know. I
Mm.
think he was planted by somebody, some of the people that he cool with. I
Oh,
think that yeah, they planted that dude. They
maybe they're
they
the ones
already
who
giving
say,
them
yeah, you should start
information.
coming at this person or come here or.
Yep.
And they stay up in the chats and watch first in the clouds, and then they'll be talking behind the scenes. Oh yeah, we're about to swoop down over here or go there. And then
Yep.
of course they always get help. Notice every time somebody new tries to come through, like you got some folks who are sellouts, they'll start sending videos or directing them as to where to go to get stuff and stuff.
Yep.
It just shows you the type of people they are.
That's why it was really strange that he went at all of the most hated people and his channel just started growing out of nowhere. Like, it, how to go at me, one of the most hated people on here, ZX? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how to go at all of the most hated people, and then you have all of our videos and all of the stuff that we did on here out the blue. You knew. That's how I know that the people that's
And Jay Dunn
surrounded,
too.
yeah. Oh, and Jay Dunn, yeah. You went
Mhm.
after the three most hated people. And you mean to tell me you got all our dirt by yourself by researching it? Man, stop playing with me. I know exactly where you get it from.
Only one Sosa says she thinks he was retaliating, in her opinion, that he was
Who?
retaliating. Hey, Colin. Oh.
Probably. I don't know. Probably.
So I don't know much about him. I don't know how to find his channel or anything. But interestingly, though, in the beef sector, like these people will say they don't want folks in, but then they're the same ones who go supporting them. Like it's some crazy
Exactly.
stuff.
Sharing them out.
Yeah, share them out, being in the lot in their thing. Then you're gonna see them with mod sticks and stuff. It's just like a repeat type thing. They did the same thing with the Umarian, whatever they're called,
Umar
Umarians or
sector.
whatever. Right. They didn't like them. Oh, we don't want you over here, blah, blah, blah. The same folks who were so vociferous, they were the ones who were talking the most about them not wanting them here. They're the same ones who ended up being there. Like, for real. Like, come on. Y'all don't even
Hmm.
know what you want for yourself. Like, for real,
Them
for real.
niggas started cash apping them. They
Oh,
started
yeah.
being greedy, and they
Super chatting, like the super chats were lighting the live streams up, and it was the money, it was the cash apps, it was the super chats. They just came over here in swarms, well, in their
hmm
with their little numbers, and that kind of caught some people's eyes. It's
yeah,
weird though.
yeah, all the greedy people.
Kim says it looks like he was coerced to come over here,
Most
probably.
definitely.
And that's why Resto says he came from Ness. Like she has this thing where she does like hype some people up and they don't know when they're being sent to do stuff. Like she'll tell them, you don't see this happening? What about so and so? This person said this. And she'll be doing that. And then they'll take it up on their heads to go prove something to her. Like they'll start
hmm
going live. They'll start hitting a panel or two, like, let me go perform for Ness because she said this, she said that. These are the things they do. They don't know that people are like putting batteries in their backs, but they want to
Yeah.
perform so badly. They want to be accepted so badly and seen so badly by Ness. Like, I'm a good dog. Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Want to be patted on their head like they're doing something. Like, get the fuck up out of here.
Hmm.
Fuck.
I agree.
I'm, shit. Resto says that's exactly why I've never taken a mod stick or dropped cash. Resto, I heard them the other day saying how much you said you were only here for the thing with Mal. What's it called? for the debate. Where did I see that? They were there somewhere saying, "Oh, you claimed that you were not going to be around anymore after that debate, Resto, but you're still here and blah blah blah." I told you to stick around. I told you they'll be cool with you. Let me see. I think that they saw a little they seen the little attention that Heidi got, so they wanted some. Jay Dunn wants the link. Hold on. Listen, Heidi has been getting her ass lit up by Rick Reed, Timothy, Deanna, and a lot of folks did not talk about it. But now that she is lighting Ness's ass up, now folks are talking about it. Like, come on, y'all are biased. I realize in this sector, you
Very.
are. Even though a lot of people don't really see it for Heidi because she doesn't come around much anymore. Even the other day with her and Jay Wilson, not a lot of persons talked about that. Like they are selective in what topics they talk about. Hold on, let me make sure this is Jay Dunn. Let me grab my overlay real quick, Jay Dunn. Okay. Jay Dunn,
Yes, it's me. Good morning.
good
What's up,
morning.
Jake?
Wagwan.
Hi, welcome. So look
Wagwan.
here. I just want to say to the person who said that he was coerced, the definition for coerced, and I have it right here. It's to persuade a person to do something unwillingly by using force or threats. So whoever said that he was coerced is trying to paint him as a victim. He ain't no damn victim. Didn't nobody coerce him? He came over here willingly. Willingly. So we ain't about to paint this dude as no victim when he came to my channel fucking with me and I didn't even know who he was. What
I
are we
remember that
talking about
morning
here?
you were doing your morning show, your Get Ready with Me. I think that's the day he dropped down because I wasn't around my phone, but I heard you talking and I think you even blocked the person because you were
I
reading what they were
blocked him.
saying.
I banned him because he clicked
Right.
my link. I
Yeah.
did all of that. But now somebody is talking about he was coerced? How?
Then
Or
talk
maybe
about
you
your
just using
machine. What straight man talk about a gay woman machine? Like, why would you want to know about that?
my machine, my rose, my bullet, my rabbit, whatever it is. It ain't his business. So how was he coerced?
I'll be back, y'all.
Okay. Girl, when I saw the person had put that up in there, I'm like, oh, so you really just trying to make him a victim. Kim McGee said it's like he was coerced. That's what Kim McGee said.
Maybe
Kim
that's
McGee,
not the
you
word
gotta
you wanted to use.
what she needs to figure out her vocabulary.
Maybe that's not, but she definitely wants to say that somebody sent him here. Probably that's really what she wants to say, that he was sent here. And a lot of folks, what they do when they want to keep their channel off, they just start going after the ones who they think people don't like. But trust and believe, the same amount of people who may not like Jay Dunn, she has twice as many people who actually do like her. So they'll be trying to come after folks who they see make a lot of rounds around here, and a lot of people may appear to not like, or they look at your numbers and that's who they go fighting with because they want to start their channel off and then boast about their numbers when they're done. Like he's been here for a very short period of time and he's already talking about his numbers. Like for real, you could tell that's why he came.
Hold on, let me tell only one Sosa. She said if you put your business out there, anyone can comment on it. I never said that anyone couldn't, but don't come and ask me something if I told you no. If I motherfucking told you no, and then I blocked you out of my chat because I told you no, and then I blocked you off my StreamYard because you clicked my link and I still told you no. And then you came to YouTube cameras and YouTube cameras kick you down because I told you no. And then you came to Demon Souls trying to ask me the same thing and Demon Soul wouldn't let you up because I told you no. Then I think that's a whole lot of no's.
And
That's
he
a
just
whole
kept
lot of
coming.
no's.
He just kept coming.
That's a whole lot of no's. So people have every right to comment on whatever they choose. Whatever they choose, you can comment on. But don't talk to me about it if I told you the motherfucker no. And you don't tell me not to tell you nothing. You commented here just like you said he could comment on something that I put out here, then I could comment on something that you just put out here. If you addressing me up in the chat, then I could comment to you.
And Kim says she probably should have used the word coach. Like she's saying like, not coerce, but because I knew that what that's what she meant.
And that's why she
Like
needs to stop
maybe
being a
use the wrong word.
finesser. That's why she needs to stop being a finesser because they dumb as a box of rocks. Look, I'm gonna take you for
Baby,
the word that you typed. You typed it.
what do you think about this tapping that Deanna has been giving your friend? I'm saying your friend for more than J Don, you know what? You guys were
What?
cool for a very long time. You and that you and pregnant lipness. And I cannot believe that you two, I don't know. You two were cool for more than one reasons, and I think you have a little soft spot for her, even though you may be going back and forth because
Well,
of
no, I had. Hold on. Let me. I had a soft spot for her because I
have a
saw
little.
her at her
Come on,
lowest.
Jay Dunn.
Not,
There's a
not,
little bit
not,
there.
not Carrie. Now I know that you gonna let me express myself without you trying to
Go
tell
ahead.
me how I think or how I feel.
Wait, hold on, Jay Dunn. Come on, we're not gonna do this. Mm-mm. But I wasn't finished anyway, so you cut me off. So I was saying,
Okay, well go ahead. I'll let you
yeah, you cut me
finish.
off. So I was saying, for more than reasons, you were cool with her and you were helping her out at one point, So I know that there's a little soft spot there. So it's kind of weird seeing, what's going on right now with you two. Well, from my eyes, knowing where you guys are coming from. So it's kind of weird seeing this. But at the end of the day, I wanted to know how you felt about, that tap she got from Deanna. Basically, that's what I was saying. Go
Oh
ahead now.
no, I was happy about what Deanna did and said. But you have to understand, I said had a soft spot because you got to remember, she was accused of trying to get me locked up with the probation, but she said she didn't do it. I took her word for it. Only for me to get up in her members only and her and Dimples plotting to try to contact my homeowners association and dox them and all this
Wow.
kind of stuff. And I saw that with my own eyes. So the reason why I had to correct you and say had a soft spot is because you already just tried to get my freedom taken away 2 years ago. And now I
Mhm.
witnessed with my own eyes. So you can't lie about that because I happen to be up in your membership. And I witnessed you trying to plot to try to get me put out of where I live. I had a soft spot for her, like what I said.
Okay, so you had one. So listen, I believe a lot of people don't know that she really is behind the scenes doing stuff like calling folks, or if she doesn't do it, she has people doing it for her. She's reporting
Hmm.
people's pages. She does those things, and I think people are not really looking at it for what it is. She does these things. Can I tell you that I got a whole
How?
can I you got a membership, Jada? Can I tell you I have a whole membership over there too? I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
So
I
you,
got
so
up
you heard
one day,
everything.
girl.
But wait a second, 1 second, Carrie. Kim McGee. You said I'm no victim. I'm damn sure a victim of somebody trying to get me evicted. Bitch, let me know somebody that I tried to get evicted on here. Or that I tried to get them put out of their home. Or that I turned around and tried to
Gotta
dox
call your
anybody that
probation
was
officer
associated with
too,
their home.
and your probation
Let,
officer trying to call them too,
and
and
probation. But
putting the
let me
numbers
know.
on their
Let me
community
know when
wall.
I did any of that, you stupid bitch. Now, Kim McGee, that's why I gotta cuss you out right now. And that's why I think you're a finesser. That's exactly why. Bitch, I got all the next information. I had it for years. And I ain't never try to put her in a bad spot, but that's what she doing. But I ain't no victim. Bitch, you crazy. Bitch, you motherfucking crazy. If anything, I had the means to call CPS on her punk ass a long time ago when she was mistreating that damn son. And I didn't do it. So you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck I am. Sorry, Carrie, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let people know that this is what she does. She if you say stuff to her that upsets her, she doesn't go back and forth with you like regular beef sector folks will do, like go back and forth, go to your channel and respond, go to whatever. She goes behind the scenes with her minions and they try to take you down. They try to report your pages. They try to affect your real life. That's what I'm talking about. Like people won't be going there, but she'll be taking stuff off of YouTube you know? And I woke up to a whole membership. Like, how the hell do I get him? I'm like, if this was like a few, this was like a few days after I responded to her. You know, when you shared my post, like you shared one community post and it became a problem. You shared one post from my wall and it became an issue. So ever
But
since,
it was due to the fact of me supporting you. It was due to the fact of me supporting you. And Kim said I've done a lot. The whole B sector has done a lot. Bitch, well stop watching everybody because everybody done a lot. But what I do know is I ain't tried to touch or affect anybody's real life. Nobody's real life. Now, do I have the means to affect somebody's real life? I damn sure do. But I ain't tried to do that. And then for the person that say you can't tell nobody how to fight, well, you also can't tell nobody how to go to jail either. Catch.
hold on.
When she was up in that membership docs in my homeowners association that's full of good old white folk in the state of Georgia. Oh, you can't tell nobody how to fight, but you can't tell them how to go to jail either.
So you need to tell me that because you showed your I remember when you went, I don't, where did you show it? Whose panel were you on when you talked about where you got
I was on
eaten out?
Pizarro showing my pool house, but I done been swimming
I
in my
remember that.
pool. I done
And
been
they
swimming up
put
in my
that,
pool and they ain't have no issue with it. They've been using the pictures and all types of shit from me swimming at the pool.
and
But
now
for
they
me to
want to
show
take
my
it a
pool
step
house.
further.
Correct. But again, doxing white people. That's the problem. They done dox me a lot. But when you dox some white people that actually got money and capital and they are on the board of a homeowners association and I got your information, I know these people. I've been living here for 10 years. I know the people that she doxed. So no, I can't tell her how to fight, but you can't tell her how to go to jail.
Like for real. Some of the very folks who's had like really bad stuff done to them on here, they end up becoming the same people they don't like. You end up doing the same thing. Like you mean to tell me you're there behind the scenes trying to figure out how you can affect somebody's real life? Like this is why some people just, get negative on here. Like some folks like be doing stuff and I'm like, I have the means to reach you and I wouldn't even dare do it. Like y'all be coming on here doing some stuff and you don't even know folks. I just be sitting back laughing sometimes, but I just don't want to become the things that I don't like. You know what I mean? I'll watch it, but I got the means to fuck you up, but like I'm just leaving you alone. Like for real. You don't know me. You hear me and you don't know like I'm not going to be the one doing it, but you know what I mean, like just leave folks alone, like for real, you don't even know. That's all I got to say. Like and some of these flip-flopping people, one minute you're cool with somebody, the next minute you're not. You are some fake ass bitches. That's all I gotta say. And you don't call a thing when you see it. You're quick to point fingers. And I've said this before. Some folks are quick to point fingers at, oh, and Jay Dunn did this and Jay Dunn. And they got people who they support, people who they watch that's done worse stuff or are still doing stuff as we speak. And they don't ever talk about what they're doing. Like, get out of here with your fake ass. I don't like fake people. You know what I
But
mean?
I think it's just funny that the same people that's talking about I'm no victim, they forgot that Ness called CPS on Uppity and sent me all of Uppity information in order to try to make me call CPS on Uppity. But at that particular point, Uppity had not done anything to me. So no, I'm not gonna jump on the bandwagon to call CPS on this girl. What I did was I let Uppity know that her information was being passed around. And I even shared the information with Uppity so that Uppity could see what was being passed around.
But Uppity is
So
just as stupid because she keeps going back over there.
correct. But what I am doing is letting them know that Ness is the one that's trying to affect people's real lives, but she do it undercover. So we ain't gonna talk about who is a victim and who is not. I ain't tried to touch this her real life, and I knew when she was using drugs. I knew when she was using drugs. Didn't even try to touch her real life. Just tried to
Right.
help her.
She's a junkie. I don't care what nobody says. She's a junkie. She is a Molly popping person, and that's all I got to say. She's told enough of those Molly stories. Maybe she's repeating a few of them now, but we've heard them, we've seen evidence of her behavior way back when she had a smaller channel. So like nothing she does right now can penetrate. Like, come on, we know you for your works. All the folks that other people in the B sector do not like, acknowledge, they are like huddling up over there. Look at Rodney. Look at alien head Rodney. She cussed his ass out and he still is going back over there lapping up her ass. Look at Uppity. She cussed her ass out, and listen what we're hearing about her information being out there by Ness, and she still goes back over there. Like the folks who affect your life, the folks who cuss you out, you keep going back to them. It's like some weird stuff. Y'all just like when people you like when people mistreat you guys. You keep go. Rodney cried when Ness cussed his ass out, and that here he is again. Like, come on, y'all are some dumb. You are stupid, and have the nerve to be calling somebody stupid. You just want to belong so badly. You just want to be known in the B sector so badly. You'll do anything to be known. That's why Jay Wilson took your damn mod stick. You stupid bitch. So stupid. Kim says, I am no fan of Ness. Ness has a lot of issues, which her supporters tend to overlook and then pinpoint other folks who are doing better than her, like they got something to say. But she got a lot of issues, and people were working with her and being cool with her. And here we go. She
And
got
I just want to say to Carrie, you said I would be up in jail. Well, y'all been waiting and wishing on that for the last 5 years. Guess what? It didn't work. Now the difference is I wasn't stupid enough to use my members only to dox a whole board of white folks. That's the difference. I wasn't dumb enough to use my members to dox a whole board of white folks with the fact that she already knew that I knew all of her government information.
so she has
So as soon
evidence
as
out here.
I screen recorded it before I struck it down. I screen recorded it, then I struck her. And she ain't got the video no more, but I got it.
Okay.
So at any point, anybody on that board come to me about anything, I'm giving Ness's information, point blank in the period. And then I'm going to provide them with the screen recording that I have of her doing that. So you can say, I deserve to be in jail. Say whatever you want. You've been wishing that for 5 years. It ain't happened yet. The Lord said no. He said no. Now stop defying what the Lord wants. Cause he done been telling y'all no. No matter what y'all try.
Until this day, Jay Dunn, I cannot believe she was there and okay with Heat trying to get folks to call your probation officer. I remember that, and I was like, would you look at that? You're supposed to be cool with someone, and you know somebody's doing this, and you have nothing to say. You didn't even try to stop them. You didn't even talk about it publicly. You didn't do nothing. It's kind of weird. And she has your information. Like she could have dogged you out a long time ago. That's some weird shit.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to play that type of game with Ness. I was being nice to her, but people don't realize that I had access to her information for like 7, 8 years, and I didn't play with her like that. No matter what she did or said to me.
They say there are no friends in the beef sector, and I say some folks just don't know how to be a friend to anyone but themselves, and that's it. They don't know how to be cool
And
with
that's facts,
folks.
Carrie. That's facts because I got a few friends on here, a few of them. Ness just happened to be one who was struggling with addiction. What I learned from that situation is to never deal with any addict.
1 minute they'll be for you, the next minute they're not. And then when they when they get off of their high, they don't understand why you're not cool with them either. They're like, but that passed on God, that's been gone. I've been over it. No, bitch, it happened. You did it. And you're a junkie. And that's why you keep forgetting some of the stuff you do and you want folks to just move on with it. Like, get out of here.
And that's correct. And that's correct. Because I mean, if they really think that if I tap danced on people's real lives the way that they try to portray me to have, it would have been a lot of people that would have been off this motherfucker if I was really that type. But it's cute how they like to tell these these fables and these myths of this, that, and the third that I did to somebody. I ain't do all that bullshit. Please stop lying to yourself. And if I did do all of it, then why do people still love me? Y'all can't understand why they still love me because I ain't do all that shit. That's why. Duh.
Are you going live today, Jay Dunn? I wasn't able to watch your games last night. Are you gonna go live?
Oh, you know something, Carrie? I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it, but first off, I got to make a few phone calls today. The reason why I'm even up here with you is because all of my family is in the central time zone, so
Oh,
it's
it's
still super
early.
early over there.
Hmm.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I gotta do all of my rounds, calling everybody, make sure they got their gift, all that. Um, and then depending on it, because William was wanting me to do another game today, but I don't know if I'm going to be in the mood for a game. I don't know what I'm going to be in the mood for, because I might not even be in the mood to go live. Because contrary to popular belief, I do have family and friends and relatives that I got to touch bases with today for Mother's Day.
Hmm.
I mailed them gifts, and so I got to make sure that everybody got their stuff or tell them when it's coming. So that's what I plan to do. But I did. I saw you on, and you know I always come over here to support you.
Hmm. Well,
And
I hope the
my bad if I got a little bit snappy with you, but I just don't like anybody to tell me what I'm thinking or what I know.
ooh, somebody is live, baby. I'm gonna go in their clouds to see who the hell. Hold, let me listen to it first. This bitch. Hold on.
Who is it?
Alien head. Hold on.
Oh, now he want to be fussing and cussing, please. Ray, there could be a whole bunch of years left for me to go to jail, bitch. As long as I'm in the comfort of my own home, I ain't bothering nobody over here. I ain't trying to destroy nobody's life. You can keep wishing for me to go to jail, and I'm just gonna return it back to you and your children. The more that you wish for me to go to jail, I pray to the Archangel Gabriel, and I return everything that you wish on me to sender. I return it to you and your offspring. I return it to everybody around your family. Since you want me to go to jail, no, I return it to sender to your people.
I can't watch that. I gotta wait until that live ends because it's not fast enough. I can't listen to that shit. I gotta watch that on two speed, two times speed or something. I don't even know what they're
Hmm.
talking about. Some dumb shit.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
oh, well, no, that's fine, Carrie. But I just had came up here just to tell you that one quick thing.
Mhm.
Oh, now Care Ray said, J Dub, I don't wish for you to go to jail. I don't give a fuck. Well, if you don't give a fuck about me, then why you kept talking up in here about me going to jail? I return it all to sender. And don't forget, I lived in New Orleans for almost 5 years. I returned it to sender. You better ask around.
You don't have the power. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You two are
Oh,
going.
there is always power in prayer. You crazy.
Anyways, I'm about to get off of here. I am gonna
Right.
thank you so much for
Let me
coming up, Jada.
I make her the center of my prayer. You could ask around the B sect. There's a lot of people that tried this stupid shit that she doing,
Who?
and then they ended up in the world of trouble. The Care Ray person ended up
Oh,
in the world of trouble. Came on here boo-hooing about this, that, and the third. This happened to this person. They got into a wreck. All this because I know how to pray for my protection. And if I know that it's people like you out here to harm me, I'm gonna pray for my own protection. Period. Period. But yeah, well anyway, Carrie, I'll go ahead and let you go. But you have a good one.
same to you, Jay Dunn. I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you so much for coming up, Ken. Thank you so much for
All
coming
right.
up, Jay Dunn. I'm gonna get off of here. My head is hurting a little bit, so I need to go get. I want something hot to drink. I need some tea or something so I could feel a little bit, better. I'm having a slight headache. Let me see. Only one Sosa, same to you. Kim and Carrie was going back and forth with Jay Dunn. I appreciate everyone. Or maybe I need some water. I need something, you know? I just have like a slight headache. Um, I appreciate you all for passing through. Shout out to my 10. Shout out to the ones who support me. You're like I say, there's a difference between people who subscribe to you and those who support you. So shout out to my supporters. Shout out to everyone who supports my channel. I appreciate you. Shout out to those who typed in the chat. Shout out to those who shared the live stream. Shout out to everyone. I don't know if I have ginger. Only one. I don't know if I'm dehydrated or something, but I had some fruits a while ago and stuff, but I'm feeling just a tad bit of, a headache. So I'm going to go get something to eat and stuff and see if I feel better after. I appreciate you all for passing through. Please remember to like the video, remember to share, remember to subscribe if you want to. The name is Very Carrie. This is my channel, and over here I do what I want to. I don't do what is expected of me, okay, or expected from the beef sector. I do what the hell I want over here. In case you didn't know, and you're new to the channel, we do what we want over here. It just is what it is.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Yeah, we do what we want over here. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. Happy Cat Mom Day to Ness. Yes, I'm saying that. I don't care who has a problem and talk about, oh, she acts like she doesn't do this and do that. Yeah, but you guys act like you don't see her fucking poking at me when she does. So what the hell? I'll say what the fuck I want. You could go kiss my ass. You can all go kiss my ass, to be quite honest. I don't even think I give a fuck. Okay? So the title today was Molly Whopped. A Molly popping bitch and an alien head. They were tapped on the ass. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And if there's another, instance where they're going to be popped, I'm going to be there. I'm just saying. I appreciate you all. Y'all go ahead and have a good day. For those who their moms are still alive, go ahead and call her, visit her, do whatever you need to do to let her feel special today. For those who may have lost their mom, it may not be a good day for you. We have to be mindful of those who are going through other things on a day like today. People who've lost their mother, there are folks who don't have children who may be going through stuff, and today may be a sad day for them. Please have them in your thoughts. But for those who are going through that, write a letter, do something, that you could type, or maybe, read to your mom if she's not here. You could do different things to make yourself feel good. Try to remember the good times you had with your mom and don't mope into the sadness today. Try to remember all the good times that you had with that person, with your mom, with your mom, remember them for, have conversations with your other family members about the good times you had with them, the things they used to do that you loved, all of that. There are ways to get around the sadness that you experience on Mother's Day. Okay. I'm just saying, um, shout out to those who do not abandon their children. Shout out to those who try as best as possible to make their children comfortable, even in such hard times that we have here. Shout out to those who are actively involved in their children's life. Shout out to you. Shout out to you who sacrifice for your own children. Shout out to you too. You know what I mean? Shout out to those who know what it is to sacrifice for their child or children. And I rebuke those who just want to be free and not take care of their responsibilities. I rebuke you. Ugh, make me sick. I gotta go. Shout out to everyone who passed through. Remember to like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscription if you'd like to. And for those who don't like what I say, you could go ahead and subscribe, because I don't give a rat's ass what you think, okay? I really don't. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye everyone. Peace.